Transmission live. Alright. Welcome back, everyone. It's time for DR1. Alright, where the heck were we at? It's gotta be this one. No. School mode. Okay. So last time we managed to get everyone through Sayaka. So we're probably just gonna go straight in order as we have been. So we'll start with Kyoko next. Alright, how's everyone doing? Everyone's looking pretty good. I don't recall at all what the current goal is, so I should probably look at that. Yeah, once again, we're probably not. Alright, so we need to look for pen lights right now. Okay, music room. Okay. Sure, let's go for it. Alright, we got some pen lights, which is good. Looks like I might have given, like, about one too many people cleaning, but all told, it's fine. Alright, let's go meet with someone. And I need to do Kyoko's free time event and love gifts. Alright. Oh, she's right there. Yeah, girl. Spend some time together.
It's true.
Oh, sure. Yes. We'd like to get something to drink. Okay, so should keep the rhythm, so don't give her a present this time. Am I scared?
Hey.
I mean, who wouldn't be being trapped in a place like this?
Correct.
Something like scared keeps you alive.
So...
Proof that my imagination is functioning. Yeah. Without imagination, you can never deduce what action to take next. Interesting take. I mean...
Wrong.
Wrong. There's no advantage to being seen like an open book, Makoto. So I hide my emotions. Not as foolishly open as you are.
Listen.
Also, the fear I experience is a little different from yours.
So...
You're afraid of what you might lose.
Correct.
And what I've already lost. Just
Goodbye.
turns as leaves. So yeah, at least in the framing of the story, we're afraid of losing our life, our friends. She's afraid of what has already been taken from her with her memories. Look at you go. Alright, next day, please. Alright. So we should be able to make a cheat sheet now. Good. And we'll be able to make another if we get oil paints and a Monokuma photo album. We do need to make sure, and I'm even going to send the people who are yellow, most of them to rest. I can't pass out, otherwise I'll lose my free time. I think we can chance the guys. We just need to make sure Kyoko doesn't eat it, but these guys are all fine, so... We'll go to the art room for all these guys. We'll do... photo albums here. Okay. And... just keep cleanliness up a little bit. And go. Alright, let's go meet with someone. And let's go meet with Kyoko again. Spend time.
Correct.
Yes, I do.
However...
Yeah, we can just vibe in silence. And she loves it. Alright, we definitely need to give her a present. Alright, so Civet coffee would work. I think blueberry perfume also works, and we maybe have a lot of... Yeah, we'll do blueberry perfume. How did I know you would like perfume? Lucky guess. Though I'm happy to be an enigma to the ultimate detective. Quiet as ever. Guess she doesn't like to waste her words. Kyoko? Okay. Do you think talking is important? If we're ever gonna get out of here, we all need to be on the same page. And to do that, we need to get to know each other.
Hmm?
Could certainly make the argument forming friendships may help prevent killings.
So,
Were you asking for some kind of deep connection?
because
Could be deceiving us, pretending to get everyone's friends so you can gather information. It's not. Let's do a quick test, shall we? Okay.
that's right.
Okay. Easy question.
So then,
Sure, I consider Hina one of my friends. She's the ultimate swimming pro.
correct. It would seem
Yeah, my pleas of camaraderie are true. Such a foolishly open person, you can never lie. Everyone would know right away. Again, with that foolishly open stuff.
so then.
Would you like to know about me? Let's see. What school did you go to before you came here?
So,
I guess I was living abroad. An exchange program, or parents work overseas or something? My parents, I guess? Okay, so she was living abroad because of her dad's job. So what kind of work does he do? Foreign government? Top secret clearance? Okay, so just top secret work. All I can think of is assassin. I kept up my end of the deal.
goodbye.
Alright, well, goodbye. So full of mystery, so full of beans. Alright, back to our room. Shut up. I don't care about your announcements. Alright, Byakuya is feeling good.
Isn't that wonderful?
Lunch milks, okay. HP up, I think? Yeah, a little HP. Okay. Might be enough to, like, get some of the guys in line. Oh, right. Construct. Okay, so we did not get, like, any Monokuma photo albums. So if we're gonna want that, we're gonna pretty much just need everyone still on the same assignments. Have all the people that are in flux focus on the library. And we'll pop another feather duster. Oh, I should also use this cheat sheet. Who could improve collection level? Let's give it to Byakuya. Have him be a collection master. Come on, guys. Where are the Monokuma photo albums? Okay, we got two. Not the best, but... oh well. Back to Kyoko again. Spend time together.
It's true.
Oh, something to drink? Absolutely. Drink some tea. Not really. Hi, Kyoko. How do you stay so calm?
What?
I mean, you never lose your cool, you never show emotion. See, like some kind of inhuman beast. I didn't mean it like that, but... So you are human, you do have emotions. I simply keep it to myself. I don't show it in my face or in my voice. I mean, it's easy to say, but it's really hard to do, especially in these circumstances.
That's what we have to do.
Should consider trying. Your naive honesty makes you an easy target. It's kind of irritating when she keeps saying stuff like that. Is there anything I can say to get a reaction out of her?
In other words,
Protect against deception and never allow others to read your emotions. And whoever stands before you, don't let them push you around.
correct.
Remember that. And that's why you hide your own feelings? But that's such a waste.
What?
Your smile is just so cute. Hiding behind that mask is such a waste. Your bright smile is way better. There it is. Ladies and gentlemen, we got her.
What?
I mean, hey. Oh, Makoto, you fucked up.
What? Can't be. Why?
She's pissed. She's pissed. No. We fumbled the bag. Damn it. We got gypped and tricked.
Hey,
You never just come out and call someone cute like that, completely out of character. He said I wouldn't pick up on such an obvious ploy. You're honest to a fault. And with that, she was gone. The most formidable opponent. Okay. We get that neural liberation. And it should be nighttime. Day 32. Should be day 35 when we get our next holiday. Alright. A lot of people... Oh, okay. Actually, not nearly as many people as I thought were going to be exhausted. I want that damn Monokuma photo album. Alright, we got some. Alright, so this time I have to give her a gift.
so
Change of pace is necessary.
that's fine.
Why don't we take a little break? Just doing nothing in particular. Alright. Yeah, let's give her a present. Alright, so once again, keeping in mind that we're trying to balance our gifts. I'm looking for... See how many Rose and Vitrio, Cherry Blossom Bouquets, and Bajobo dolls I have. I have a lot of Bajobo dolls. I should start giving those out. Yep, it's an enigma seeing that anyone is pleased with this sort of thing. Can we finish this already? Finish?
So
We must truly know each other if we want to trust each other. That's what you believe, isn't it? Yeah, but...
hey,
when it comes to me, I think you should probably give up. Why?
So,
Because I don't have anything to talk to you about. Does that mean you don't trust me? If you get too involved with someone, you're apt to lose any sense of good judgment.
that's what we have to do.
I learned that lesson myself all too well. Personal experience is a ruthless teacher. Personal experience?
Hey,
Surely by now you've noticed what I always wear. Something unique to me. The gloves.
indeed.
That's right. But why bring them up? Does that have to do with getting involved like you mentioned?
So,
There was a time when I grew attached to someone and I made a bad decision. I was forced to learn a very powerful lesson. These gloves are a daily reminder of that. So on these gloves, I swore to never make the same mistake again. I don't think I completely understand. I'm sorry. Can you tell me more about it?
however,
Nope. That's the end. So then I never got to learn anything about her, about how she feels. Anyway, don't get too depressed over this. The reason I'm not willing to talk about it isn't because I don't trust you. In fact, I do have what faith in you, which is why I decided to tell you what I have.
correct.
I want you to understand why I can't tell you. I can't show you myself, just like I can't show you what's beneath these gloves. I can't remember the last person you saw was underneath my gloves. That long?
Indeed.
And I can't imagine a point where I would show them ever again. Only someone I could call family would be worthy. Family?
Listen.
You going to volunteer? Huh?
Hmm?
She got me again. Listen, I may be foolishly open, but I'll do it for that smile. I've never really heard her laugh out loud like that. That must be her natural laugh. Right? Like, that's not a fake laugh? So maybe in the end she did show me part of herself. Maybe she showed me her true feelings. I know I always tell you to be careful and protect yourself, but to be honest, I hope you don't change. I prefer you this way. This is you.
Danganronpa.
Oh, hi.
Hello.
Hello. You have the best worst timing.
Oh.
We literally just finished Kyoko. So, but hey, you'll have the VOD, and that's the purpose of all these. Is to have all...
What y'all talked about?
Sure. First off, let me get through Monokuma. First off, it was me being hilariously open and gullible. That came up like 3 out of 4 conversations. We called her cute, and then she did a ploy to get us back for doing that. And then in the last one, we were talking about her gloves and how she had made a bad decision, which resulted in her never being able / wanting to take the gloves off again. Which, I mean, we know why, what's under there.
Yeah, the
so
stars.
yeah. Alright, well, thankfully, in the process of trying to get the materials to make some upgrade items, we have the items to keep everything clean. So, kind of the dominant strategy for this is we're trying to raise everyone's levels so that they're excellent gatherers. And then in the next run, they'll be able to gather the things that'll be required to make the cleaning stuff in a new run. Right now, our goal is carving through to get Monokuma photo albums. Gross. And oil paints. Because those are 2 parts of what's necessary for a cheat sheet to raise collection levels. So I think everyone's where I want them to be, so let's begin. Alright.
Holy shit, Leon!
Alright, we got some oil paints. Come on, give me that Monokuma fucking photo album. No.
Why are
Okay.
y'all mining in the library?
We're mining for books. Clearly.
Okay.
Alright, so... Hold on. So, report card. So, yeah, that was Kyoko done. Usually you get some text that's like, true self or something. So now we're going to move on to Aoi, because I've been just straight up doing them in order.
Fair.
So here she is. Let's spend some time together.
Vibing.
By the way, I know casually, just because it's been me, been not talking, I'm going to say for the purposes of pacing, no talking.
Yeah, I'm not voicing her.
No, you're not voicing anybody.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. State mandated reading time. Now, granted,
Understood.
I kind of, like, languidly narrate, sorta, but... That's because I've got protag energy, I guess. I can't believe I said that. Anyways, do stretches. Sure. Why not? Grow a little closer. Give her a present. Don't need to on the first one. Oh. What's up? Why fire it up? Oh no.
She's got the zoomies.
I can already feel myself weakening. Don't do this to me.
That's right.
Solo run. Okay. You always seem so excited, Hina.
What's your deal?
Combative zoomies.
Her face.
Super spaz.
Also, wow, that's offensive.
Is it? Genuine question.
Yeah?
Okay. I'll trust you. I don't know. I must have missed the boat on that one. But anyways.
No, that's like super offensive.
If you lose the cold, it just means you aren't dedicated enough. What are you, my brother?
Oh my god.
Christ. Wearing shorts and a sport jacket in the winter.
You got it all wrong.
Getting sick for the week. If you're really dedicated, winter means even lighter clothes. It's all part of the training.
I really do not believe that is how anything works, but okay, Hina, go off.
Fucking Christmas Day, you're outside running in a bikini. That's it.
Oh no.
So hey, are you the type to get sick easy? Yeah, actually.
Aw.
You're soft. Need more training.
Okay.
I've got the perfect remedy to keep someone like you fit as a fiddle. I mean, it's kind of sweet that she's caring about us in this way. It's like, hey, it's like, don't
Yeah,
get...
just her method of caring is saying, okay, take off your layers and go lay in the fucking snow.
Yep.
Yeah.
I do this myself every morning. Just strip down to your waist, take a dry towel, and start rubbing down your bare skin. I call it, a towel treatment?
This is real?
You got it.
I mean, to be fair, I feel like she's missing the part where it's like a hot, moist towel. Instead, I feel like the way she phrased it implies like just a soft, fluffy, white, dry towel out the fucking cabinet, but... Love going out on my...
This is real.
Love going out on my apartment balcony, stripping down, feeling the wind on my skin.
I don't know if that's...
Never let a morning pass without a good rub down. Well. Okay. You should give it a try. If you haven't got your health, you haven't got anything. Hate to see you catch cold or something. I mean, thanks, Hina.
Okay,
We'll talk.
so
We'll talk later.
I have an article. Kampu masatsu, literally dry towel friction, is a Japanese custom where one rubs a dry towel along the body to create warmth and friction, particularly in cold weather to promote good health or ward off disease. Although it physically resembles a vigorous sponge bath, Kampu masatsu is not a form of bathing as its goal is to warm the skin by friction and not to cleanse or wipe the body. Kampu masatsu is also practiced in a group environment, particularly among children in schools where it is sometimes part of a morning exercise routine.
Okay.
It's real!
Sure. Alright. We fail the fuck out of this class, by the way. So, like...
Well,
Monokuma adult. Yeah,
it's like being an adult. It's like dying.
Yeah. Even if we want to try and craft anything, we are lacking syringes. We are lacking the syringes that is required to make an adult. But hey, we can make a cheat sheet, so cool. Do I need to make anything else? We have enough for cleaning for a while. So yeah, we could just heavy focus on trying to get the stuff for more cheat sheets. Yep, we fucked up. Next concept is heavy arms Monokuma.
My god. I mean, if you wanted to make an adult, couldn't you just get Hiro? Like, just grab him. He's old enough.
I mean, we need an adult Monokuma, is the thing.
Okay. Just, like, dress him up. You don't have to make a whole different thing. Just, like, make him a little costume. Get some paint. I don't fucking know. Break out the fucking Sharpie bath.
Alright, he needs to go to sleep. Alright, everyone here is gonna go to the library to look for more Monokuma photo albums. And all of the boys who are able are gonna go try and get oil paints. Is there anything else major that I should try and split someone off for on these? Electronic table and triangle ruler, I'm pretty sure are rares from the data center. Well, the electronic table is. Where is the triangle ruler? It's in the classroom. Okay. Let's just have everyone go to one place for now. Alright.
Get your pickaxes out, motherfuckers.
And zoom. Got a lot of oil paints. Good. So probably we can take people off the art room for a minute. But otherwise, not as much as what we want. Alright. Back to Hina. Spend some time.
Friend.
Yeah, let's go on a walk to nowhere.
Woo.
I mean, it's always going to be inside the school, I guess. True, but okay. Just walk aimlessly around the school.
It ain't the destination, it's the journey.
Yep. Isn't that the thing that, like, high school couples do? Is just fucking cut class and just wander around the hallways like they're actually going somewhere, but they're not.
I don't know.
Anyways, let's give her a gift. Flotation donut, perfect. Yep. Just, don't eat it.
It is not edible. That is how you get plastics.
It is for flotation only. Oh, but now she's depressed. She tried to eat the donut and found out it wasn't real.
Oh no!
Why my donut spicy? Oh, you've reached your limit. Oh no.
Just a second.
Stuck, can't do sports, wasting away. That sort of thing. Want to get out into the sun and do some laps, run a marathon, want to do some real sports. We had this conversation. Yeah. We had this conversation with it wasn't Hiro. It was God. What the fuck's his name?
I don't know. They got too many fucking characters in these games.
Taka. Taka's name always escapes me, but he was like, I need to be able to study. I need to gain in like knowledge. She's like, I want the sport. Settle down. If you can't move, I'm gonna die like a bunny rabbit. Is that?
What the fuck?
I always heard rabbits die from loneliness. Yeah, that's what I heard too. It's like,
Yeah, if you get a bunny, get them in twos.
That's terrible.
I'm gonna die if I get some proper physical activity. Do you think it's a little extreme to say you'll die?
What the heck?
I mean, okay. You can't sit still. Why else did you join 6 sport teams in school?
That's
God.
too many.
Just think about, okay. So what water-themed sports are there? There's the swim team, water polo. There's...
Does synchronized swimming count as a sport?
I think it would be part of the swim team. You could be in running. You could do track and field. Anyways, maybe she says them all.
That's right.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, track, basketball, softball, volleyball, tennis, and the big one... It's swimming. Bouldering!
Bouldering! Obviously, it's going home.
Yep. Yep. There is a pool. It's not under a blue sky, but
Well,
if I can't move, I'll shrivel and die. Well, I mean, you know.
I have
wanting
no
to
idea how her body has the energy for 6 fucking sports.
It's all the donuts. She used to burn them at every hour of the day.
You know what? That tracks. That makes sense. It's very logical.
Also, I can appreciate the desire to want to be challenged. Like,
I mean,
I don't love the winning. It's having to fight and struggle and give it your all.
It's about the journey, not the destination.
It's about the Mets, baby. The Mets.
It's
Let's
about
go.
the metaphor. We're doing a literary device here.
It's lonely at the top. Yeah, I've heard that song. It's a pretty good banger. I'm not really into sports, so I can't really relate, but I can tell that the reason Hina was so amazed was how hard she could fight and struggle. But yeah, I getcha. The highest mountaintop.
okay.
Gold medal.
Okay,
If
maybe
it means-
don't use that word. Owie, please.
Oh. Did she just call herself? Oh, okay. It's like, yeah, okay. In the context of that, it tracks. Is like, once again, I don't know how I missed the train on this one, but okay. But if that's what you want, isn't that all the more reason? If you have a goal, why are you standing around making excuses?
Holy shit.
Yeah, you're making excuses. Like right now, we're stuck in here with no way out. But if you really want to make an effort, shouldn't you do all you can do in here? That's a challenge. We just made an official challenge.
Yeah, totally.
There you go. A genius of effort. I don't know who Ian Thorpe is, but okay.
Okay.
Do my push-ups. I can do thousands now.
Ian Thorpe is an Olympic swimmer.
Alright. Well, she mentally recovered about as fast as strong as I expected her to. Cool. And back to bed. I think tomorrow is our holiday with a double.
Oh.
Yep, every 7 days on Sunday. No work allowed. Instead, we get double free time.
Yeah, Monokuma really just said you will observe the Sabbath.
Yep. Spend some time together. So I just gave her a donut, right? I think.
Yeah, the inflatable.
Yeah, that was on the last one because it was 1 no gift, 3 gift. Okay.
So this is
yeah.
your third.
Yeah, so this is no gift on this one.
Yes.
Got a pattern. It's just remembering where I am in the pattern. No. What's up, Hina? You're sad again. Oh, you're tired. What happened?
Well,
Push-up, sit-up, squat set. And I'm doing 1,000 of each.
Oh.
Well, that would explain it. Except it's her, so maybe it won't. Something sweet. Gonna mix flour, sugar, butter, eggs, and deep fry them. What could it be? You want donut? There's a bunch of frozen donuts in the warehouse. Perfect.
What the fuck?
I was in the microwave for a few seconds or just a minute. Yeah, it's like the, you know, the kind that you get in the bread aisle or breakfast aisle or whatever aisle they cram it in your local grocery store. It's like the cake-like donuts or the powdered donuts or the...
Oh, yeah.
You can freeze those, and usually those do come in frozen if it's like your bakery, like the bakery department. Usually the donuts that they serve in the bakery department are just frozen and then heated in an oven just to, you know, warm them through.
That's fucked up.
I mean,
My life is a lie. I thought they made that shit fresh.
let's put it this way. Maybe they make them fresh, but take a peek behind the bakery counter. If you don't see fucking huge size mixers there, if they're not making the fucking donut dough themselves, they're not making that shit fresh, fam. It's like
Agony.
they're making. Here's what it is, though. They're making it in a central commissary, usually. So like, the commissary is just like big kitchen, right? And it's where they do all the cooking, so it's standardized, and then they like chill it
Distribute.
or freeze it and distribute it. So it is made by the company, but it is fresh frozen, not fresh. So, yeah. I mean, sorry, Aoi. We're discussing the origin of donut.
Yeah, I just had, like, my entire life blown out of the fucking water. Just give me a mo.
Did that really just change your whole perspective? I could tell you a lot of things about how a bakery operates. I was the assistant manager of a bakery, so.
Yeah.
Who in the whole universe could say they hate donuts? Probably someone like Byakuya
Yeah.
could manage it.
High class people and people on, like, those freaky TikTok diets.
Yep.
Like, I just watched
Hi
this-
everyone, I went to Japan, and my diet is that I'm eating specifically filtered and ground up seaweed from Okinawa. Now you might be wondering, hey Jack, isn't Okinawa, like, not exactly on the sea? And I would tell you, shut up, they have seafood farms here. And I am eating them. I'm eating them all. They are made to sustain me and me alone in my endless gluttony.
Okay. Okay, so I just watched this video where it was about, like, carnivore diets on TikTok.
Okay.
And this is how I find out all of my shit about TikTok. It's from YouTube, and it's just like, I knew about it to an extent, but like, are any of you people okay? Like, these are the type of people who will balk at you, like, properly seasoning a fucking cut of steak. Like, if you put anything more than salt on some meat, these people will lose their shit. They're definitely gonna, like, flip out if they see something like a donut.
Anyways, she threatened to literally punch us if we got in the way of her eating a donut. And that donut conversation was a part of Hina's life experience. We
Girls
already
gotta get her calories.
Yeah, we kind of already were aware of her love of donut, but, you know, now we're very aware.
Extremely aware.
Anyways, let's spend more time together after she's had her morning donuts.
You got it.
More stretches, sure. Why not?
Stretch.
Did some elaborate stretching. And this time we must give gift. We must give more donut.
Please do not eat it this time, Hina.
So she immediately
Please don't eat it, Hina!
she immediately tried it. She was like, last time this wasn't real, but maybe this time you managed to get me a real giant donut.
Oh my god.
Please.
Oh, hungry.
He's hungry.
How am I supposed to do?
Sweetie, don't eat paper.
What? Not more donut.
Just a second.
Oh, you know what? Fair. Mood food. I get it. Get fat in no time. Also true. I mean, she is an athlete after all. You want something salty.
Mm-hmm.
Like chips. No, it'd be fattening too. Like ramen.
Ramen good.
Ramen,
Cup ramen is basically a snack.
yeah, especially if you just like open it up and just start crunching on it.
No!
It's like chip. Yes, actually.
No!
Yes.
Cook your ramen, you fucking animal!
No, hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. It like,
I'll try.
you know, like the French onion crisps. You crunch it like chip. I feel like I've psychically wounded Aniyha with this information.
You kind of have.
I mean, if I can offer you anything, it's that I've actually not eaten ramen in my lifetime. But the aspect of eating it like a potato chip, I believe, was from like Damien of Smosh that I saw that. So
I humbly ask that should you ever have ramen,
first
please,
off,
at least for your first time, fucking cook it.
or have someone cook it for me, like a
Or have
professional.
someone cook it for you, like a professional in like a restaurant, please.
Checks out. You know what? If I go to Japan, you can treat me to my first bowl of ramen.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Or maybe I treat all of us to bowls of ramen, since it's probably relatively cheap. You could probably
It
get
depends
like
on the place.
you could probably get super cheap ramen. Ramen for 500 yen. I was already thinking of trying to like load up yen in my memory bank, and it fucking cross-contaminated the ramen.
You got it all wrong.
How is ramen not a snack? Speaking of which, what's my favorite kind of ramen? Show you, without a doubt.
Show you fucking slaps.
Most refreshing option. I would not know the difference.
Okay.
Porktastic tonkatsu, girl.
Oh,
Or you-
tonkatsu.
Or you don't care about calories at all. Kowalski, analysis.
Ah. Okay, so tonkatsu is more like
Okay,
a
butter and
beef
fat. Got it.
broth. It's like the beef bone type of shit.
Yeah.
And then shoyu is like a soy sauce kind of broth.
Gotcha. But it is apparently also thickened with considerable amounts of like oil, butter, etc., like fats in the broth. So in the Tatsuka case,
Maybe she'll live.
If she crawls, will she make it? I mean, ramen has more calories than a donut. Who says something like that?
What the fuck?
Am I afraid of ramen? Oh shit!
You're pathetic, Makoto! I'm ashamed to know you! Hina! What the fuck?
Are you still Hina?
Just a second.
Oh,
You're not you when you're
Okay.
hungry. Have a Snickers.
I'm gonna stand my way and suffer. Literally twice now in a row, she has threatened me with being in her way, which I'm not. To like, and if anyone's in her way, she's gonna punch him.
I don't think she's okay.
If I don't do this now, when am I ever gonna get another chance? Literally next mealtime?
Oh god, she's just gone postal.
Crying out like a starving raven, Hina ran off at a dangerous clip to the kitchen. Yeah, Hina is terrifying when it comes to food, I guess. Extraordinary focus. That is very ironic coming from her.
Hey look, her focus is extraordinary, it's just on the food.
Yeah, and only the food. Alright, well.
Get back to work, motherfuckers.
Holiday over.
Let's do it.
Alright, Leon's feeling good.
He's pumped up.
Alright, we use personal effects to account for the cleaning. That'll do. Yeah, there's no chance of doing the Monokumas, nor am I really going to even attempt trying.
So we're just here for the photos?
Yeah, actually. Unless there's something else. So the reason that you would get, like, try to even finish the Monokumas is to get trip tickets for stage 2 of this, but we're still heavily in stage 1. We could try, maybe. We would need 30 gas burners and 30 welders.
Holy fuck.
So we need Bunsen burners and syringes. I guess we can try, but to be honest, nah. Just
Nah.
have everyone go into class to try and find triangle rulers. And then for the girls, yeah, we'll have them all stay in the library to go for more Monokuma photo albums. Alright, cool. Zoom. Of those, we got 2 triangle rulers and not a great amount else. We're not actually doing that well, but okay. We are getting level ups, though, which is the prime goal, because we're going to fuck up this run anyways. Alright. Hina time again.
Hina time. Oh, how are you feeling about the Steam update, by the way?
I mean, I don't hate it. I'm kind of indifferent.
It just, like, shocked me a little bit, like, oh, wow, okay, we're looking a little slick now.
Yeah.
Like, usually whenever Steam asks me to update it, it's, like, for some inconsequential shit that I don't even read.
Yep. Oh, shit. Okay, hold on. I didn't give her a present, and I thought that I could get away with not doing that, but let me...
Agony.
Hold on. Chihiro's seeming good.
Aw.
Nonsensu Bean, don't actually need, so I'm fine with re-rolling that. If we can. Okay, so I did not save. So we're going to pop a save now. So we lost 1 day, but that's not a big deal, because every day is another free time event. Let's be more careful next time. Alright, let's see how energy's doing. Everyone's doing fantastic. If I want electronic tables, I'll send all the guys to the data center. No one managed to find the Monokuma photo albums, so all the girls are still in the library today. And yeah, let's do one more cleaning.
They're all just, like, fucking categorizing that goddamn library.
Yep. Alright.
Also, So what the fuck is an electronic table anyway?
No idea, in actuality.
You know, fair enough.
Not really finding... We got one electronic table, and once again, no, like, Monokuma textbook. Maybe I need to give it a rest and let the library recover for a few days. Anyways, we're gonna go to Hina and actually give her a present this time.
Kihu.
It's not as if we're... Yeah. We're under relief some stress. I don't know, running gives me stress.
It gives you physical stress, so you can take your mind off of the mental stress.
More donut.
Donuts.
Oh.
We know who you like.
And she's immediately second. She tries
God.
every time.
Oh!
Me want bite. Me want large donut delight.
Oh god, she would be the kind of person to try to eat a cattail, right?
Yep.
Like 100%.
Yep. She's way more depressed than usual. I don't know. It's kind of the same reaction we've seen before. Trying to convince myself I was imagining it, but I totally wasn't imagining it. Oh no, is she gonna be upset that she's gaining weight?
I'm sick of this.
Yep, there it is.
Girl, you literally look the exact same.
I figured this was what it was. Girl,
I'm sick
chill.
of this.
Chill.
Sweetie, you're good. You're okay. You're okay.
You're beautiful. You're loved. You're amazing. You're beautiful. You're loved. You're amazing. You're beautiful. You're loved. You're amazing.
Jesus Christ, Hina!
I think you're maybe worrying a little too much.
Are we sure she doesn't have like an eating disorder?
Besides, as far as I can tell, you look exactly the same.
What the heck?
I am not just saying that. Sure. Yeah, you're still hot. This is one of those times where we lean into it, even if she's like, gross loser, and just like rejects us or something. It's just like,
yeah, like,
that's...
not my type. Objectively physically attractive, though.
Yeah, you might still make it out alive. For sure, or rather. Was this just like... Was she
I feel like we just got gamed.
Was she gal pal pilling us? Like... did she want, like, physical validation?
Dude, she may have been fishing for compliments. I don't know if she's smart enough to do that, but...
Oh.
Oh, okay.
She's on a diet.
She's on a diet.
You got it.
Get something that'll scare the crap out of you. Don't overdo it.
Sweetie, I am scared.
Made up my mind and my willpower is rock hard. Okay. Different phrasing for that next time, but let's... Am I resolving some more rock? I said, come on. Come on now. But before all that, time to get stuffed on donut. Okay, well.
Okay, she's fine. She's okay.
She's fine. I'm not sure if dieting is really in Hina's skill set.
I don't know if she's capable of healthy eating.
That's a good question. I don't know.
Like, if this was a more, like, character-centered game, I feel like there'd be an arc there for Hina.
Shrugs. Alright. Alright, so we must rest. We'll see if there's something other than the library, because I feel like everyone's striking out with, what they're looking for. Okay, so how do we actually make these cheat sheets. So aside from that, we still need electronic tables and pen lights. So we could send the girl squad to get pen lights from the music room. Okay. Okay, we still need electronic tables.
Whatever the fuck those are.
Yep.
Like, my first thought is like, you know the tables that have the outlets in them that you can like plug shit into?
Sure.
Like that?
My thought was like an air hockey table, to be fair. So you're already
You're finding this shit in a science classroom. You might need those outlets to like.
I mean, it's in the data.
Charge or-
It's not in the classroom. It's in the data center, like that
In the
neural
data
hub.
center.
Yeah, like
Okay.
the one that was next to the Monokuma room. So
No, is this something I can look up?
data center? Yeah, you've already experienced it.
No. The electronic table.
Sure.
Just to find out what the fuck it is.
Also, we're not done with Howie. Owie, interestingly. So I'll save and see if I can get away with no present this time. If not, we will give her her 4th flotation donut. Walk. Yes. Walk aimlessly. Yep, okay. That figures. Alright, so we'll reload.
Thrills!
Alright. Skip forward. Like thing again. Oh, want to talk with me?
Oh.
Ask me something.
Well.
Oh, room time.
Okay.
I will not stand you up. I mean, she is acting strange, but we know what being invited to the room means. Lots of swim stuff.
Sorry.
It's okay. What you got? So you just wanted to ask me... Well, I promise to give you a real answer. Yeah, absolutely.
Well.
What do I think about you?
Okay.
I mean, you as a woman.
Oh.
What do I think? What you're trying to say is... Do you have womanly chart? Yes. But where's all this coming from? People have always told me how I'm not ladylike. I mean, I can't really disagree. I'm good at sports, exercise, physical stuff. I think that's because I've never actually been in love. Since I've never fallen in love, how can I say I'm a woman? Girl.
That's...
I mean, listen, to be fair, your perspective, Aniyha, is much different, asexual, the whole 9 yards.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just as, like, average guy, even, my perspective is like, you know, I don't think I would be giving you what you actually want.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not the target audience here.
Oh, just like a practice run of being a boyfriend.
But that's how it starts. You do the fake dating trope, and then you actually fall in love. It's all the rage nowadays, Hina.
Okay.
I'll do a practice round to draw out my feminine side.
You don't need to be feminine! Sweetie, just be who you are.
But
I'm the only one you can ask? You look equal parts embarrassed and disgusted.
It's because she's gay.
How many other guy friends do I have? Hands and knees won't even take that long. I guess I could help for a little while. So what am I intended to do here? Sure.
Get started with a what?
okay.
Okay.
Oh, okay. This is her right. Okay, I understand.
Okay.
This
sure.
is what's going through her head.
That's more like a stereotypical 1950s married couple than anything. Yeah, different approach. You like to be sent
Oh god, she's got telenovela!
It's even worse.
Oh, Hina!
Hold on. Was that the fatal blow? It's become a crazy cat lady who gives up on love.
Hina, you're a fucking teenager. Chill.
Dial it back. First of all, do you really need to go through all the practice?
I mean,
Not lady like, you know if that's true, I just say that's part of your charm.
Thank you, Makoto.
There we go.
Thank
listen,
you.
listen. Makoto and most guys, when they get like obliterated inside, blinded by like something they weren't expecting, it sometimes takes them a while to like get to the core of the matter. If you push it and get all nervous, it's not you, right? I think you're just fine the way you are, because that's who you are. And falling in love is supposed to be fun, right? If you stress out about it, where's the fun in that? I mean, not everything... I don't know anything about love either, so that doesn't mean anything, but... Oh. Okay.
Oh.
So just be you.
you got it.
Just have to wait until you meet the right person. Like Jason Statham. Is that another swimmer or fictional character?
That is an actor.
I was gonna say, I feel like I remember that name in connection with the Bourne trilogy, but I don't know if that's
Yeah,
correct.
he is known for portraying characters in various action thriller films who are typically tough, hard-boiled, gritty, or violent. He's been in Fast and Furious, The Transporter, Wrath of Man, The Expendables is a big one.
Well, Hina has very specific experience tastes. So, but at least she's feeling better about the whole thing.
Yeah.
And she kind of had fun.
Aw.
I think that's enough practice for me, though. But what if...
But what if? See, I told you, man, it starts out that way.
Yeah, totally. Kidding. Jerking me around. You know. Well, joke or not, I definitely feel like I've got a lot closer to Hina. After going through all this with her, I think I understand her a lot better. Become friends in the truest sense of the word.
Aw.
What kind of girls am I into? Don't worry about it.
Fuck you.
Oh, it's good. You know, it's confidential. We're good. Alright, got more fired up about love than I had anticipated, and we're gonna go back to my room now. Alright, anyhow.
We all know it's Kyoko.
I mean, we all know. It is Kyoko.
We all.
Interestingly, right control does not skip, only left control does on the keyboard.
Huh.
Couldn't tell you why.
Yaki's all fired up.
Yaki's fired up. Have a couple people who need bed. Okay, let's take a look at how many cheat sheets we can construct. Okay, so we can make one more if we get another Monokuma photo album. Everyone!
To the library!
Just to be safe, we're gonna have... Yeah, literally just everyone. Okay.
Man, the guys are all over the place HP-wise, and the girls are just like, yeah, I'm okay.
Yep. Look at all them books. Okay,
Yeah.
we got the Monokuma.
Ooh!
We got the Monokuma photo album. Alright, let's see. So who is next? I think it's Toko.
Oh god.
I know. Yep. To be fair, we don't have many people left. Alright, I think Toko hides behind here. Yeah.
Staring at Byakuya.
Yep. Spend time with Toko.
I ever tell you guys that I had a girlfriend who was like kin with Toko?
I believe you have, though I'm not terribly certain.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That was a weird part of my life.
I mean, we're not pitying Toko, even though Toko thinks we're pitying Toko. No Prezi. We're just spending time.
Just hanging out.
She wants something. She's not saying anything. Maybe I should try to start a conversation. Toko? I mean, you could. You could stop. I could think of a very easy way that you could
Pulls out
stop me.
knife.
No, pulls out scissors.
Right, pulls out scissors.
She's not so crude and crass as to ever use a knife. God, a knife. Please. Remember who you're talking to here.
Forgive me, I've forgotten her character trait there. The one other than being two people, one body, also psycho killer. Because obviously you can't have that without being a psycho. He who. Like, I mean, it's Japan. I'm not going to expect them to be progressive about it, and I mean, Western media ain't exactly progressive about the situation either. But still.
But what do you like to do in your spare time? Well, we're trapped here, and so if we're gonna be friends, it'd be nice to get to know each other. What did you say?
Want friend?
We're gonna be what?
Friend?
Friends.
That is...
You're trying to trick me. Think I'm stupid? I've already been hurt once before. I'm not gonna let it happen again. You've been hurt? What happened?
Anyway.
I mean, listen, I do care, but you're entitled to think that I don't. Tell me why they call you the ultimate writing prodigy.
Did you write that book about the fisherman?
All kinds of literature prizes and stuff. Genre specialty. Okay. If you want to really convince me, you give a crap. It's weird enough as well, because, like, part of it is just, like, what's my ultimate ability, which you obviously had to have, like, been introduced to. Other parts, it's just, like, what kind of books do I write? Do you know? I'm pretty sure it's romance.
Yeah, it was romance because of that bit with the fisherman. I'm pretty sure. I still remember that.
Yeah. Yeah, I did actually know. Your biggest success was
Yeah,
So
that.
Lingers the Ocean. The book was such a hit that Fisherman shot to the top of all the hottest men polls.
That's what I remembered.
How'd you know all that? I do care about you. I mean, we're friends.
I just remembered it because it's fucking hilarious.
Your straightforward nature has blinded me. Yeah!
Hi, Toko.
She ran off, screaming like a soy jack. Does she hate me now? It's hard to tell.
Man, fuck if I know.
I like the skill vocabulary. I can read.
He's gained literacy.
I think that was the joke back from chapter 4 when we originally talked with Toko.
Right? He can't fucking read. His name is Jared 19. Never fucking learned how to read.
Day 40.
Hey there.
Oh, Junko feeling pumped. Aye.
Oh, quote unquote Junko.
Mugro, fair. Just
The
gotta...
16th student. Mukuro
Yes.
Kusama.
We've heard it before.
I'm sorry, I have to do it if he's in here. I'm the representative.
You're the representative of the brain cell.
Yes.
Alright, so to be fair, everyone started out at level 2. They're gonna be leaving this playthrough probably around like level 6 or 7 on average, so that's good. Let's even the guys out a little bit.
Get everyone up to a nice 5 baseline.
So what we'll do is we'll have all the guys go after the triangle rulers. Have the girls go for more photo albums, because that's only a 1 HP down for each. And we'll go.
Holy shit, Junko.
Yep. So we got 3 Monokuma photo albums. Let's go. Let's go.
Holy shit. Luck's
Alright.
turning around.
Yeah, because there's very clearly some drops that are much rarer than others, so. Alright. We go to Toko. We spend time together. Perfectly happy spending time by myself. Too bad! You have an assigned extrovert in me. Designate outgoing person. Also, yes, we need to give her a gift. Let's see if we have 84. I feel like we got a lot of novelist writing pens. I could be wrong. We have 1. Okay. Never mind then. Next one up would be Maiden's Handbag. Also only 1. Okay. Antique Doll, perhaps. We got a couple of those. I'll never forgive you for being this nice to me. I thought Toko totally hated me. It's not like she's going out of her way to avoid me. So we're not actually talking either. Hey, Toko?
What's your problem?
I do have a question for my friend.
Not just classmate, friend.
What do you like to do in your spare time? That's right, I'm serialized, so I'm always really busy. And when I'm not writing, I'm studying. I'm not an idiot like you are.
Oof.
Had to go and open my big mouth again. Must hate me for sure now, right? No, didn't really bother me. I can't believe you actually write novels, and people all over the world read them.
It's fucking nuts.
So how do you get your ideas for what you write? It's like real life experience, or...
Lamau.
Are you stupid?
Imagine her having any real life experience with romance.
I write romance novels. It's just illusions.
Hey, that's like the entirety of the fantasy genre, and people eat that shit up.
Yep. Delusions let you fall in love as much as you want, even if you never do in real life. Or say you can't write romance unless you already have lots of experience in love. Nope, that's not what I'm saying at all. I am not making fun of you. Okay. And now she's mad. Probably.
Well,
She's probably mad. Alright, I'll just head back to my room and lock my door.
pray to every god you know that you will not be killed in your sleep.
We hope and we prage. Heavy arms Monokuma. Oh, right, that was the thing that we were supposed to do. Nope.
Yeah, you're supposed to be building backups for this guy.
Next concept. Warlock Kuma. 8 days. Okay, so that signals the end of the run. Oh, I got a free cheat sheet. Nice. Free level up. And we'll give this to... Let's give it to Leon. I think Hifumi might be about to have a breakthrough as far as... He's about to level up, maybe, hopefully. Let's... Clean... Okay. All the girls need rest, except Junko, who's going to the data center. For doing these guys, let's also have people go to the data center. Try and get some electronic tables. Alright, cool. And we begin. And once again, we got 1. Okay.
Working on it.
At the very least, you can make the sections go super fast if you want them to. So I think now there's a certain time gate with Toko where she's very interesting. Where part of her free time events, you have to time her to be Genocide Jill. I don't know when that time is, though.
Oh, cool. Here.
Perfectly happy spending time by yourself? Well, too bad. The state-mandated friend strikes again. Okay. Let's try for no. Damn it. Okay. That's why I saved this time, because a lot of people seem to be getting a lot more needy with their friendship points, so... Alright, try that again. Give present. Alright, so let's just start from the top. So she does love Everlasting Bracelet, but I think that's also like a universal love. Or at least a lot of people
that sounds like a
love
universal love type thing.
it. She does love glasses, so that's easy. Here, have some spare glasses. This is not an engagement present? Oh, okay. I don't mind if you think about me. Just know that I can never be yours.
I am uninterested. Thank you, though.
She wants to talk to us.
Oh.
She never wants to talk to us.
Damn.
I thought she hated our guts.
What's
Same.
your problem?
I am listening. Have to clear something up. Don't get the wrong idea, though. What'd you say in particular? About not having love in real life. I don't have any experience at all. I don't want you thinking like that. Even someone like me has gone on a date. Oh.
Okay.
I'll tell you all about it if you want to hear.
No.
No, it's okay.
Okay.
Nope, she's oversharing anyways.
We're going into it.
I was in junior high and out of nowhere this guy from another class just asked me out.
Let me guess, it was for a prank.
Guess I'm hearing it anyway. He asked me to make plans for the date. I stayed up all night for 3 days planning it, and what I came up was first date, so traditional going to see something. What was it? Traditional
Hanami?
date, you go to see something. It's a movie.
Okay, yeah, movie.
When I go see a movie. But this potato salad took you 3 days?
3 days!
Yep, same thought, Makoto. Had to decide what to go see. This took another 3 days. Could go see some kids movie, right? Something really action-packed. Yeah, a guy would like that sort of thing. Get you both pumped up. So I decided to check out a Seijin Suzuki triple feature. Tokyo Drifter, Fighting Elegy, and Branded to Kill. Irresistible for any guy, right? And those are all... It's world famous for its one-of-a-kind aesthetic, unique blending of color. Killer's the main character, and he gets riled up by a smell of cooking rice. A murder masterpiece.
Okay.
I don't think a lot of guys my age would know who he is. Learned that fact the hard way. I used to hate it because he disappeared right in the middle of the first movie. He just fucking ditched.
Wow.
And if you put all that effort into planning everything out, that's awful. And yep, it was just a dare.
I knew it.
I had that shit happen to me once where a girl asked me out for a dare. I don't think I ever recovered. To this day, that scar is still on my soul.
If that happened to me, I think I would just, like, crawl into a hole and die.
Plus, like, the aspects of, hey, do you like X? Oh, you do? Or, like, oh, you clearly do, and now I'm going to tell everyone about it, even if you've given your denial. Because now that we've had a one-on-one conversation, it's your word against mine, and you're very clearly going to try denying that this conversation occurred. He lost a bet with his friend, so he had to go out on a date with me. And there I was, spending 3 days to come up with something for us to do. Yep, I did make you remember that trauma. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Okay, well, that's taking it a little far. You're at full liberty to leave if you're in an uncomfortable situation. But right, she's gotta hate me now. first 2 times, pretty sure. Now, it must be true that she doesn't like me.
God, at the very end, it's gonna be like, I really feel like we've become friends now. But she still definitely fucking hates me.
Yep. Day 42. Another holiday. So, we get to spend time with Toko twice today. Yay!
I get to be reminded of my first really weird girlfriend again.
And again.
And again.
And
It
again.
wasn't that bad. Okay? I'm gonna say it wasn't that bad. It was just weird.
I would just attribute Toko to Phoenix now. It's like, that's my thing. It's just...
Yeah. Yeah, I would very much like to have my Toko memories overwritten by Phoenix.
For me, they pretty much already have, and it's awesome. Can't forgive you for being this nice to me. I could feel Toko's silent pressure on me, stronger than ever. Take responsibility. Isn't that like an anime thing where it's like you need to take responsibility for your child or some shit like that?
What?
Well,
I've been trapped in here too long. There's nothing to do. The boredom's starting to kill me. So I thought maybe I could write my next novel, the pinnacle of romance literature. But I can't do it. Why can't you do it? I've got writer's block. My powers of delusion are in a complete slump.
Mood.
This never happened before. What caused it?
I'm telling you.
Oh, I did. Great.
Oh. Well, we're sorry for opening you up to character development, Toko.
Nope, she's retiring. That's her character development.
Oh, wow.
Got so much talent.
Anyway,
I was never good in the first place. And now I don't have the motivation or willpower to be not good, even. It's like she's haunted. Why not take the opportunity to look back at why you started doing this in the first place?
what's your problem?
Why you started? Yeah! Why I started writing at all. Reflect on that. I'm sure at least give you a little motivation. Aww.
Oh.
Fell in love for the first time. With a friend of mine.
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
That is fucking abominable.
No wonder she'd want to write something better.
No wonder she'd want to kill guys.
Yeah. Oh.
At least the teacher fucking made...
Took something positive out of the experience for her.
I was about to say saying, I don't know if this saying tracks. Tell me if you understand.
Yeah.
It's like that teacher managed to make pie out of salted apples.
I have never heard that before.
So, have you ever heard the saying, that really salts my apples?
No.
Okay. This is gonna be a long track to explain. So, it's a saying that's like, you've ruined my day, right? It's
Okay.
like, you salted my apples. You put sugar on apples, you don't salt them, right? It's like,
Right.
is that... Okay, that's clear at the jump.
This tracks for me.
Cool. So, to say that you've made pie from salted apples means that you've taken the parts of the thing that are bad and have still managed to somehow make something out of it.
I think you can just get away with saying silver lining.
No, you made pies out of those salted apples, damn it.
I mean, it's creative. I really haven't ever heard that before, so hey.
Listen, I'll endeavor to use it in every conversation we have from now on to make it more prominent.
Okay. I believe in you.
We are continually pissing her off, by the way.
Every single conversation, we make her hate us more.
But why not write something other than romance, though? Right from the heart. Write the angst fic that you know is in there.
Yeah. Get into poetry.
Get into hurt/comfort.
No, I think with Toko it would be hurt/hurt.
No, she wants the comfort from Byakuya.
She gets off to him treating her like dog shit. I don't think she seeks comfort from anything.
That, you know what, fair. I just kind of had equated that to comfort in her head, but anywho.
Fair.
Probably do her a lot of good. A lot of catharsis.
Maybe she can get some therapy.
I mean...
Makoto is the therapist of the group.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
She is motivated, but is that a good thing? Maybe.
She writes from the heart, hands you a piece of paper written in blood.
Alright, so I gave her 2 gifts in a row. We'll see if we can save a pair of glasses by maybe just talking to her this time. Oh, she's by the pool. Yeah, we'll spend some time with Toko. A little closer. Let's say no. Damn it. Okay, fine.
Okay.
Thrills! Ta-da!
Spend time with you. Yep. Give Toko a present? Yes, I guess. More glasses. Already engaged. Yeah, we've had this conversation.
Yes, we know. We know.
Oh, coming to Toko's room.
Oh, fuck.
What's your problem?
It's the room invitation part of the story. Well, let's do what she asks.
This is where she's gonna show us the blood letter.
Look at all the fucking books she's written.
Toko, what the fuck? Are you sure this is all what she's... Girl's gotta at least be reading something, right? Holy fucking shit.
If you lay a hand on me, I'll play my tongue off and choke on the blood till I'm dead. Cool. Thanks for the warning.
Okay. Okay.
What do you want to show me? Oh.
Oh.
What's your problem?
Oh.
Angst from the heart.
And it isn't even written in blood.
It's good. It's really good. I don't know if I've ever read anything this good. But it's really dark. Like, reading it kind of makes me want to die. Called the type of writing where the author has directly experienced the subject matter. Autobiographical? Oh, I-novel, maybe?
Yep.
I guess to be fair...
Setsu.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
A shocking masterpiece. Changed the face of the I-novel forever. She might actually do it. She could do it. It's dark and heavy stuff, but it's the kind of thing you just can't put down.
Yeah, a lot of that shit tends to be. You know Osamu Dazai?
Nope.
Oh. Okay. Well, I've read some of his stuff. No Longer Human, Ningen Shikaku, that's an I-novel. And these are some of the darkest fucking books you can fucking come across,
But
in
hey,
my humble opinion.
from the darkness, a beautiful light of prosaic inspiration. Aw, she's writing us a poem?
Oh my god. Get therapy!
It's all that matters. Maybe I've started to understand her, like, a little bit.
What's your problem?
Framed. Toko and I have finally become true friends. Now get out before I decide to
Yay.
lunch for me. Now here's the interesting question. Do we actually get the star, or do we need to... Or does she swap to Genocide Jill at this rate? Holiday over. Back to work, fuckos.
Anyway, I've sent you a video. It's Wendigoon doing a bit on No Longer Human. In case you ever, you know, want to become extremely fucking depressed. You know, just, you know.
That seems like not my goal in life. Strangely seems to be quite against what I'm out to do. But, you know... right, I was gonna look at the handbook. So Toko is not starred off. So we become friends. I think now when we go to free time, she'll be Genocide Jill.
Okay, we gotta make friends with everyone in the brain. Let's go.
Yep.
Yeah, it's like, you know how the Russians are really good at, like, making video games about how much it sucks to be in Russia? / like, Eastern Europe.
I wasn't aware that that was a genre, but okay.
I mean, you've got Pathologic, you've got Bronte, you've got Stalker, you've got Metro.
Does Atomic Hearts count?
Probably.
I've never played it, so I don't really know, but...
I've never played it either, but these are like Fear and Hunger. It's a very niche genre, but it feels like every single like popular video game I come across that's about being in Eastern Europe, it's about how much it sucks to be in Eastern Europe / Russia. Like, it's like that, except with the novel. It's like Japan is just really good at dropping books that are, like, based on actual experiences and being the most depressing shit you've ever fucking read.
Interesting.
I think it kind of helps the vibe in that, at least with No Longer Human, Osamu Dazai, like, committed suicide shortly after the last serialized publication of it was released. And it's basically like his will, in a way, like a confessional. So having that knowledge alongside all of the really fucked up shit in the novel is like, wow, okay. Alright, okay, alright. Anyway, it's Genocide Jill.
Yep.
Totally not adorable.
Time I spent with the murder stream was almost valuable. Did I get a little closer to a serial killer?
Wow.
Uh,
It's almost like we're in that, Dead by Daylight dating sim.
here, how about we don't give her something, because I think we're fine. But cutie? Is that me? Stress, mainly. Okay. Haven't got to kill anyone lately.
Okay.
So why do you kill people? Stop that. Get some help. I don't kill because it has meaning.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Why does a soccer player kick stuff? To win? For money, fame, glory?
To get better at kicking stuff?
Bookstore made her sell book. Okay, money so far.
Because it's their job?
That's exactly the same with me, because it's your job. Okay. Trying to lecture the mighty morphin murderous fiend.
Are you a Power Ranger now?
Well, here's my response. It's easier to kill than to try not to. It's really bad when I understand exactly what she means. Sometimes you read something or you see something, you just get that tight sensation. You know the one, Aniyha. That tight sensation that's like, oh, this person. I would love to just fucking choke slam this person. Just like a fucking, you read a story on not always right, or something like that. It's like, oh man. Oh, I could do it. If I was faced with that situation in real life, I could do it. I know I could do it.
Yeah, I know the feeling. Not with, like, lay people or anyone that I would ever physically meet. But, yeah.
Yeah, don't try to understand serial killers. Congratulations! You just got trigger happy.
Give yourself a pat on the back.
You've earned it.
I love how we took the exact same tone there.
Alright, we skeep. Alright. Let's see how everyone's doing. So the guys, because they were in the data center, lost 3 HP. So if they go again, it's possible they get exhausted. So the girls should actually be going to the data center. And everyone who has these needs to go somewhere for like a low effect. So going for more Monokuma photo albums, baby. Back to the library.
Oh boy. Gotta get back to mining those books, gents.
Alright, we actually got, whoa, okay, 2 electronic tables, 2 photo albums. Alright.
Damn. Pretty good day.
Alright, go meet with someone. Go meet with Genocide Jill. Give them a gift. You don't mind hanging out with the serial killer. I don't mind hanging out with the chump.
Wow.
Thanks.
As if those two things are comparable in any way, shape, or form.
We, killed some time together. But,
tis.
yeah, let's give Genocide Jack a present. Clearly. Okay, so we're gonna work our way
Makoto
up.
really is the ultimate hope. To just, like, be vibing with a killer like this.
Mm-hmm. So we're looking for the Kokeshi Dynamo, which we've got enough of. For really real.
She's getting excited, like, woo!
Mackie-chan!
Oh my god!
Guess I'm Mackie-chan now? Don't want to talk to me? Actually, I did want to ask you something. When did you appear, or when were you born, or when did you... How'd you end up with a split personality?
Oh my god, you don't just ask people that.
I mean, he was digging into Toko's fucking trauma, so...
Yeah.
Kinda. Well, everything's got a big dramatic backstory to it, but I want it. I want it to be. Maybe it was just a coincidence or bad timing, or
She's deflecting.
could that really be it? Maybe living in a repressed modern society caused an unexpected reaction to bubble up. And maybe that reaction just so happened to be me. And since it was a reaction to the repressed society, my personality became the total opposite. The other me is a total downer, right? So that would make me... manic?
I'm on fire.
Get key? Soon?
Well, you know what tsundere is, and you know what karaoke is.
Right, karaoke. It's when you sing along to a song.
Yes. Yeah, it's Genki.
What is actually karaoke? Because I know what tsundere is, but off the top of my dome piece, I know we've talked about it, but I can't remember.
Karaoke is just how you pronounce karaoke in Japanese.
Really?
It's the same thing. It's going out and singing.
That's karaoke? That's not how it's spelled, though, is it?
Yes?
For real?
Yes? Yes?
Huh.
The kara part is empty, and then the oke is a shortening of orchestra as a loan word. Empty orchestra, there's no orchestra, it's just you singing. Karaoke. Karaoke.
Well, you're Genki.
Yep.
Give me a good erotic thriller.
Yes, yes.
Anyone could have that kind of weird reaction. No, you know, it's like anyone could have a mental bubble. That is true. That I will agree with you on that one hyper-specific statement.
I feel like she would like the Joker.
The human mind is basically its own split personality. Why else would headlines be filled with stories of murder, theft, fraud, and all that crap? Turn away from that truth is turn the aggressor into the victim. So why do that? Embrace it and indulge your consciousness. Indulge the id in the ways you've always wanted to.
Kill your employer.
I'm not as twisted as you might think. You and me both gaze at the same horizon, don't we? This is a fucking mess. It's my own fault for trying to think I could understand a goddamn serial killer. You seem to be lacking Genki, so let me give you some words of wisdom. Even a monkey can fall out of a tree, hit his head, slip into a coma, and die.
That is not how that saying goes. I think what she's going for is even monkeys fall out of trees. Which is like, even the thing that is meant to do the thing can fuck up at the thing. Failure is okay.
Sometimes failure kills you, and that is a realistic answer. It's a fucking dark answer, but it's real, unfortunately. Yeah, school
Thanks.
announcement, blah, blah, blah.
Genocide Jill. Much obliged.
Chihiro feeling nice.
Aw. It's feeling upbeat.
Alright, personal effects. We clean. Alright, so do I have... Okay, I think I could construct a mass healing item. I don't know why it's called Mom's Warm Milk. It just
disturbing.
is. It just is.
It just is.
Couldn't tell you why. Make some more cleaning shit. Is now a good time to use? Yes. There we go.
Everyone is cracked.
And everyone is clean. Alright, so what do we need to make a cheat sheet happen? We need triangle rulers, and we need some fucking oil paints. I got you.
He's got y'all, fam.
First off, we're gonna find all the goddamn oil paints. Art room is only on this day. Whereas, like, everyone's going to the art room. Guaranteed. Okay. Okay. Good. No to sticky keys, but we got 6 oil paints. Awesome. Go meet with Genocide Jill again. Spend time.
Totally not.
I would appreciate not getting killed. Thank you.
Be nice.
Gift present, because at this point we know what is required. Okay, more Kokeshi Dynamo. And getting excited.
You called for me, and so I appeared.
But Coco shit out!
Okay, this is getting a little absurd.
This is the last time you'll get a chance to party with yours truly. So if there's anything you've been waiting to blow me away with, better pull the trigger right now. The last time? Nothing comes to mind. Sit back and enjoy. Confess my feelings to you, my feelings for Master. Very, very important prepositions there.
Yep.
But also, do I have to be here for this?
Yes, yes.
This is the first time I've ever had feelings for someone but not wanted to kill them.
My beautiful scissors.
Up until now, whenever I fell for a boy, that boy fell for my scissors. Chased him all the way to Shikoku to kill him.
Wow.
It was probably that first boy with the love letter.
Yeah.
It's not the physical connection. I mean, you say that, and yet. Feelings are totally pure. Pure love. Not terribly sure I'm convinced. Chest is all tight and tingly. I've seriously never felt this way before. Her face is doing some wild things.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even mind not killing any other boys if it meant I could be with them. Really? It would be unbelievably rude to cheat on Master like that.
Oh, wow.
In that case, you have my full support.
Oh my god.
Come on, Cupid. I mean, if it means you'll stop fucking killing people, I'll do whatever it takes.
Yes.
My little Macarena.
Marina!
You're actually a really good guy. We're
Oh
gonna
my
work together.
God.
This gotta wait until things here calm down. So until then, don't kill anyone. The exchange, I'll be counting on you to kill once we get out of here.
Whoa.
Hooah! Kind of sucks for Piakia, but I'm happy to voice them off to get to understand Genocide Jack a little better.
Well,
Not that I could ever call her a friend, of course. I mean, she's a literal serial killer.
even Makoto's got standards.
Alright. Ding dong, bing bong. Alright. So we got the shit out of some oil paints. So.
Chihiro, have another good day.
Yes. Oh, a spirit bomb.
What the fuck is that?
I think it gives someone, like, the daily hyper status effects.
Oh.
Okay, let's take a look at cheat sheets. Okay. So, triangle ruler. We need to, like, I think we need to spend a day with everyone getting that. Though we also need at least one pen light and 2 electronic tables before we leave, so we can make 2 total cheat sheets. So, the plan will be to have everyone on the girl side go to try and get electronic tables. And I'm also going to send Chihiro. We're going to have all of the guys, meanwhile, like the rest of the guys, go to the classroom to get the triangle rulers. And then they'll swap off so that they can stay with energy. Now, I have the spirit bomb, but I think I'll use it because it also refreshes someone's HP fully, so. Alright. Okay, we got the triangle rulers. We did not get any tables. So,
Civ.
we're able to make a cheat sheet. It's just making the second one. It's going to be a tough ask. Anyways, let's look at the report card, see if we've got... So we got Toko starred. Very nice. So yeah, and... Yeah. Anyways. I think we're going to go out of order, just because we're not going to have too much time for someone in-depth like Sakura or Celeste. We're actually going to do Junko next, I think.
Oh.
I know it breaks my streak of having done everyone in line, but I think the people who die first are meant to have, like, much less in way of free time. Like, Leon had, like, 3. Or 4. Same as, Sayaka.
Oof.
But yeah, we'll, go on a date, I guess. With Junko.
Cool.
I mean, she said it was the date, so...
Yeah.
No. Make it clear right up front. Don't get the wrong idea about any of this. Okay.
Yeah.
No. No. Yeah.
Okay.
Nope.
Come on.
Nope, not that kind of guy.
No.
Omega.
God, what?
She did have struck in a way I was not expecting.
Wow.
She said that. Legitimately. She just said that.
Mukuro as Junko, what the fuck?
But still, even the tamest guy could turn into a wild animal, so I figured I'd say anyway. Also true. It's very true. They seem to attract guys. Like, you attract guys in general. They call me up super late. It's like, hey, let's hang. Like, I don't know what that means. Hang. It sounds so simple. But why super late night, and why is Junko super annoyed at it? Because they want to go hang gliding.
Obviously.
Just meant hanging out. Did you come to a decision or something? Nope.
Yeah, there was this whole multiple choice table that came up in my head, and I had to pick out like an option out of these different ones just to figure out what the fuck you meant. Actually, never mind.
So we all get together, but whole group's full of dumbasses. Keeping creepos like that way is a full-time job. Your models must be really popular. Yeah, we'll say I do.
I guess.
I can introduce you to some of my friends sometime. Maybe not, based on your description. So I need an aggressive girl. Well,
For real?
so who'll go after you and not give up. I don't really... I'll find the perfect girl for you as soon as we get out of here. Hope you're as excited as I am.
Okay, thanks.
I guess she likes hanging out with me? Okay. A little scared.
She's gonna find you someone just absolutely unhinged.
Alright. Next day. I need... Yeah, personal effects. Last vacuum. Good. We'll go ahead and give... Say we give, Junko the hyper energy. Sure.
It fits.
Now, we need to construct the first cheat sheet just to make sure we do it and use it so that's effective. Once again, the girls are all in lockstep. It's mostly the guys that are like that. Hifumi leveled up recently, so we'll give him another one. Okay. And okay, so these guys need to swap. Because we need to find the electronic table. And what else do I need in order to make another cheat sheet? Need a pen light and triangle ruler. Okay, so... Unfortunately, the music room there, so... We'll have all the girls except Junko go to the classroom for the triangle ruler, and then have Junko try to find the pen light. I think that makes the most sense.
Hey, you know more about this than me.
Looking for electronic table. Okay, we got it. Okay, we got the electronic tables we need. Did we get the pen light? Doesn't look like we did, unfortunate.
Damn.
But we do have a day or two to, like, try and finish it up. Okay, spend time with Junko. Another date, sure.
It's another date. Wink wonk.
Alright, we definitely give her a present. Interestingly enough, I could give her a ration. You know, because it's Mukuro. Could do a kitty hair clip. We'll do kitty hair clip.
But more important,
I just give this to you to be nice, did I? Yeah, works for me.
this is bad.
Yeah, I could figure you'd be bored. Dying of boredom. You've got
Terminal boredom disease.
Got that TBD to be bored.
That's in the chat. Junko's gonna die early again.
Yeah.
I never noticed how much I hate being bored. But once we got trapped in here, it finally hit me. That's pretty recent.
Are you for real?
I'd rather be living homeless on the street than stuck in here. Homeless?
Totally.
Yeah, like the hobo life. I've done it before, you know?
Deadass?
You have?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a long story. And now you're a model? Oh, that's a long story, too. How many long stories do you possess?
It's called being alive.
If I choose between staying here and being homeless, give me the... I'm made for the streets! I mean, you're probably in more danger here than there.
What are they talking about?
Homelessness is totally dangerous. You never know when a pack of wild animals might show up.
What?
I mean, people who attack the weak and who want to hurt you.
Okay.
The world's full of animals like that, you know? I think to live like that may be the way stronger.
But more important.
Sorry, that got weird, huh? All I was trying to say is, when the hell are we gonna get out of here? She's doing pretty good with acting.
What the hell is this?
Don't do anything drastic. I could never kill someone. I mean, you really don't look like a killer. Gotta say, it's kinda cute of you to be worried about me. It almost killed me with cuteness there. Before the boredom.
This is so weird.
I'm getting sick of talking to you like I do most people. Let's hang out again sometime, okay? To be fair, it's meant to be like the maximum you're supposed to be able to talk with her in chapter 1 before, you know, she gets fucking gung-eared.
Yeah. Yeah.
In case you forgot, that's how she died.
No, I didn't forget. Just the way that you described it.
Sayaka's giving it her all.
Aw.
Isn't that
Ooh, another cheat sheet. Fuck yeah.
Thank you, Monokuma-san.
Yeah, definitely need to remember to use these shits, otherwise they just go away in
Use it or lose it.
Okay. We need the pen light. And that's the only thing we really need.
Get that pen light.
So, here's the trick. It's minus 3 HP. So we're gonna do everyone...
Except the ones who will, like, fucking die from it.
Not
That
necessarily.
dies. Oh, okay.
If everyone like gets exhausted, it's fine. The only people who it's not okay to get exhausted is actually me, because then I'll lose my free time, and Junko, but Junko's actually got the max HP, so it's fine. So I'm actually going to rest myself. Let's make sure that we keep it all clean. Good. We're finding this fucking pen. We have like 1 day to do this, so. Show me the pen.
Mind that shit!
There it is.
Nice.
Cool.
Junko got a level up.
Yeah. And let's go meet with someone. Alright, spend time together with Junko. Better keep me entertained. Okay. Give Junko a present. And we'll probably do... Let's see, what else does she like? She also likes Rose and Vitriol. How many of those we have? We have 4. So yeah, we'll give her one of those.
But more important,
We did it because we love her. No. Can I tell you something? You and you alone. Sure.
yeah.
My true intentions. Kind of fed up with all this. We're all ultimates, so we get carried away and rush face first into stuff. Even I have to wonder if it's okay to live like that. Think I'm quitting modeling or something? Dreams are meant to change as you grow up, right? Depending on where you're at, kindergarten, elementary school, junior high, high school.
What can we do?
But I've had the same dream since I was a little kid, and I've been rushing towards it ever since. So I've never really had to think all that hard about my dreams. But what's wrong with that? Just means you still feel the same way, right?
Yeah.
But if it doesn't change, your possibilities can't grow. And that's how new opportunities are born. And up until now, I never let my dreams grow. All I saw was that one dream. Put everything I had in that one narrow little world. And there's so much more I could be doing that I'm not. And I don't like that. So I think I'm going to start looking for it. Is it childish to me to think like that? I'm just being a baby?
You're being extremely mature right now, actually. Holy fuck.
Still trying to figure out what it is I want to do. And sometimes I feel like I'll never find it. I feel like maybe I'll spend the rest of my life looking for it. But I'm not sure it's even about finding it or not finding it. Maybe the important thing is that you're looking for it. No, I guess it did kind of sound cool just now.
Damn.
Totally.
As long as you're looking for it, maybe that's enough to be happy.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm happy you'll remember what I said. Sure. If I do decide to kill someone, it won't be you.
Thanks,
Sounds-
God.
Don't say that. I think I understand her a lot better now. We might have become friends in the truest sense of the word.
Seriously?
Gotta get out of here first.
Man, it's so nice that in this universe, Makoto just gets to be group therapist.
Yep. Got charisma. No longer a dump stat. And night time. Holiday.
Holiday!
So, Warlock Kuma. Yeah, no, we
Bibbidi
can't.
bobbidi boo.
Can we make it
I'm gonna-
entirely out of sci-fi novels?
Yeah, I mean, if you, like, carved them, I guess.
Okay, so I was able to make it. But I don't know if I have any time to use it. I might not, unfortunately, but I had the good sense to use the other one. Alright,
Sometimes
so
it just be that.
Junko is done in the report card. which is awesome. Let's...
Almost there.
Yeah, let's do Chihiro next. Why not? We're already out of order.
Fuck it.
Spend time. Sit down and talk for a while. Yes. Precious bean. I would have loved if I had, like, everybody full interest and, like, full possibility. I would have loved to hear Lucy voice Chihiro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that would have been cute. Just precious bean energies.
Yes. No. No. What's wrong, Chihiro? It hurts.
You know?
I got bit by a mosquito last night.
Oh!
Mosquito? I figured something serious had happened since you were saying how it hurt. I mean, you don't have to apologize. It's just kind of an assumption.
This is adorable.
Did it bite you really hard? Held out her arm. The huge red bump stood out clearly against her pale skin. Holy cow.
What should I do?
It's way past
Holy
itchy now.
fuck.
It really hurts. It's
Okay,
like
that's... Okay.
It's like one of those ones that's the size and shape of a pea.
Ugh.
Did it bite you while you were sleeping or something?
You're wrong.
No, I was awake. You didn't notice? No, I noticed, but...
You know?
Well, I felt it bite me, and I looked down at it. But it didn't do anything. I just sat there and watched it suck my blood.
Okay, Chihiro!
Why didn't you smack it?
Huh?
Because that would have killed it, right? Yes, but...
You know?
It must be really hungry to suck that much blood.
Chihiro be like mosquito rights.
If it was that hungry, it would have been really sad not to let it have anything. It's just a mosquito. They're living things too, though. It might have its own family.
Fun fact, it's only female mosquitoes that suck blood.
Yep.
They do it to feed children.
Like 60 children at a time. Don't go scratching it. It'll make it worse. Take the tip of your fingernail and push it into the bump. That'll help.
Huh?
True.
Huh.
Aww.
Because you think it's kind of strange.
You know?
School is completely sealed off, so how did a mosquito get in?
Must have just been.
I mean, it's probably the garden, to be fair.
Oh, yeah.
Or a secret passage out, possible, but
Extremely hopeful.
I'm sure we'll get out of here somehow eventually. We work together, we'll be out of here in no time.
Aw.
Makes me feel better knowing you're here to help.
Huh?
So let's do our best.
Thank you.
Precious bean.
Must protect.
Did not protect. We live with our failures.
We live with the ghosts of our sins.
We're surrounded by them. Spend some time together.
Yay!
Yay!
Aww.
Spend some time talking with Chihiro. Chihiro is like the small bean that, like, especially being big guy, it's like there's something in the brain. It's like I must give like all the hugs. just like wrap arms around and shield from all the harshness of this world.
I understand completely. I have the same instinct. So what the fuck does he like?
The camera, the dandelion. I think Chihiro's the only one who likes the dandelion. Everyone else fucking hates it. Tips and tips. If I can even find it. Oh yeah, we got the tips and the tips.
The tips and the tips.
Hints and codes for every game ever released. Must have
Wow.
for any true gamer.
That shit must be fucking infinite.
To be fair, we've already seen Tips and Tips 2nd edition in SDR too, so
Oh yeah.
they keep coming out with more.
Oh,
What's wrong? It's a pretty big sigh.
you know?
How's your bite?
Everyone else has worked so hard to get us out of here, but I'm no help at all.
Hey, you've been mining in the library mines just as hard as everyone else has, Chihiro.
I mean,
But
it's okay. Useless without a computer in front of me. If I was a little stronger or something, I'd be able to help out somehow. You'll get your chance. There'll be a time when your skills come in handy. Don't have to worry so much, okay? Yeah. Yeah, there you go. You're still the ultimate programmer. How'd you get into programming? I was assuming most programmers were guys, so...
Oh god.
Oof. Just curious what got you interested in it. And why programming?
you know?
I was always kind of weak, never able to run around with my friends. Had a computer at home, so I'd kill time poking around with it, and found out I really liked it. My dad was a software engineer, and he had a bunch of programs on here that he built. Found one of them, started playing with it, adding stuff here and there. And that's how I ended up making my very first program.
Aw.
What kind of program was it?
Um,
Database software.
you know?
Communicate with it, and would take the information and find what they were looking for. Interact with the computer without having to physically type things out. Voice recognition, right? Hey.
Damn.
It didn't even really sound like me. I get totally absorbed in talking to it. It's like a kid recording themselves and playing it back again.
Okay, when you say it like that, that makes it sound so sad, Makoto.
What makes it sound so, like, adorable, really. Recognized what I was saying. Recognition accuracy was the most important thing. Japanese was kind of hard, so it's pretty challenging.
Oh god, absolutely. There's so much context.
And right around then, my dad found out I messed with his software without permission. Thought I was going to get in so much trouble. All he said was how impressed he was.
Oh, supportive dad.
Software was able to take natural speech and pull out key search terms to retrieve information. My dad said it worked so well it was going to change the face of software interaction all over the world.
Yeah.
Development costs are still pretty expensive, so it hasn't spread that much yet, but I've been addicted to programming ever since. E.
Oh.
Had a ton of fun learning more about you.
Huh?
I swear to god, Chihiro has had, like, the one talent that he's explicitly gone after to help other people.
Yeah. Instead of being selfish with it or to the active detriment of others.
Yeah.
Algorithm.
Back pat.
New day.
Okay, so it's like today when we die, or
Well,
y'all just get like fucking GLaDOS nerve gassed?
final day.
I do.
So we do actually get a double of double free time.
Call that a quadruple.
Call that the quad.
Hey, Chihiro, let's hang out till we fucking get nerve gassed.
Spend some time talking with Chihiro. Give a gift to Chihiro. Respecting pronouns with Chihiro.
Okay, maybe I don't understand what the fuck is going on with Chihiro's gender.
What do you mean?
Should I be calling them he or her?
Her.
Her, okay. Because I thought...
Prefers to present female. Amen.
I thought that was like a coping mechanism because Chihiro's got like that complex about being biologically male but super weak and shit.
Also true, but...
Yay!
Man, programmers are such gender fucks. It's always the fucking computer people. Every single time. It's just something about it.
If you don't hate the idea, I'd like to talk some more. If there's anyone who can say no to someone who asks like that, I'd like to meet them. Love to learn more about you. Now, what kind of program are you working on right now?
You know?
Remember that database software? I'm retooling it to something a little more complex. But I signed an NDA with the company that hired me, so I can't really go into details.
Fair.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I just made a promise. One sec. And we're back. It's my fault for asking something you couldn't talk about. To give you a little hint, has to do with simulating human thought. Artificial intelligence.
What should I do?
I'm not gonna say anything to anyone.
You know?
A type of artificial intelligence the world has never seen before. It's a generative typeface program in development with Google. It's the first of its kind. It's gonna revolutionize the way that we talk about.
I can't believe Chihiro has made ChatGPT.
It's what we call a strong AI. It's designed to think like a human, to process any mental task we can. In the field of AI, there's strong and weak. Weak AI isn't meant to match human intelligence, simply a type of problem-solving software. It isn't actually thinking, it's just executing actions programmed into it. Strong AI is a program that can achieve true self-consciousness, full ego awareness. It is a complete entity, a computer program capable of being aware. But it's always just a hypothesis. Plenty of experts don't even think it's possible. Sounds like sci-fi, but you're working on something like that?
But
Just researching.
Researching.
Made a lot of progress on the programming side and the intelligence development. And when it comes to actual awareness, it's still a long way off. Might even be impossible.
you know?
No matter how well designed or complex a program is, no matter how closely the software can simulate the workings of the human brain, I don't think that's enough. It might require hope. Be lacking something. Hope.
Yeah.
Or a soul. You know, that
Hope is stored in the soul.
if you could pour your own soul into the software, then maybe a strong AI could be created. Yeah,
Nothing.
there's just a theory.
A game theory.
Must have bored you to death, huh? Nope. It was actually incredibly interesting.
Huh?
Yes.
Yay!
Okay, next time we talk, I want to hear about you.
Yo, we could talk about ourselves for once. Like, I
Like
want to
you-
know what Makoto's interested in.
Unlike you, I really am boring. It's your turn next time. Okay.
Aw.
When she says it like that, I think the only way to refuse is if you're one of those soulless AI programs she mentioned. Head back to my room for a little while. Go meet with someone. Yes. I'm almost like 100% positive that we have one more that we can do with Chihiro. Yeah. Spend time together at the pool.
Yay!
Precious bean.
Chihiro puts a gun to your head. Talk about yourself, motherfucker.
Okay, more tips and tips.
Yay!
Yay!
I'll hold on to it forever. Remember your promise?
Huh?
Did you forget already? Talk about you this time. Really did forget.
Oh my god!
Chihiro,
Oh my
no!
god!
Want to talk about me this time? Better go after her. Head to Chihiro's room.
The room section.
Oh, I was interested in the stars.
Aww.
It of course has the gamer set up.
The telescope with no windows to point it out of.
Yay!
Oh, come and sit down.
Aww.
Did Chihiro just lure us to her room?
I fucking guess!
What do you want to know?
You know?
What do you like to do in your spare time? Oh my god, a normal ass question.
Oh my god.
Watch TV, play video games, and play around.
Huh?
What about sports? I don't actually play anything. The only time I run anywhere is during gym or when I'm running late in the morning.
Huh?
I'm still so strong. I'm strong? Me? I'm on the bottom rung of masculinity.
But
Oh my god.
It seems disappointed somehow. What's the matter?
you know?
Looking for someone strong. What about Sakura? Like a guy strong. There's someone here who's probably seen a lot of fights. So this is possible to have happened in Chapter 2, by the way. So,
Oh, that's agonizing.
what about Mondo? He's the ultimate biker gang leader, right? He's gotta be the strongest guy here.
I see.
Why are you
Sakura
looking for
can
a
take
strong
Mondo in a
guy?
fight.
Oh, I'm quiet again. You're like into tough guys or something? I want to start training. I'm so weak. I thought if I could talk to someone strong about it, it might help motivate me. That's why, huh? I wish I could help somehow. Do you have any kind of, inferiority complex? Some part of you that you can't stand? Something you absolutely hate? I guess so. For me, it's how, forgettably ordinary I am. I've been made painfully aware of this part ever since I came here. The rest of you all have your ultimate abilities, and I don't have any kind of talent at all.
You know?
And how do you overcome that feeling? I'm not sure I can. That's why I decided to just accept it. It's how I feel, and there's nothing I can do about it.
Wow.
If I find myself thinking about it too much, I just find something else to do with my time. If I throw myself into something hard enough, I can forget about it for a little while.
That's...
Yeah,
That's
throw
why he's
yourself
training
into
to
something.
become the ultimate therapist.
I see.
It's a good idea. If I don't do something, nothing's ever going to change. I think your advice helped me understand. Not sure it was advice, per se, but... Well, if it helped, that's good enough for me. Talking to her like this, I feel like I've gotten to know Chihiro really well. I think we understand each other a lot better. I wonder if I finally become a friend to her in the truest sense of the word. Yeah. Unlock the skill cheat code.
Hee-hoo. So now do we get the nerve gas?
Deploying sarin nerve gas.
Deploying deadly neurotoxins.
Even I and my infinite patience have grown sick and tired of your uselessness. But still, your teacher will not abandon you. I will begin making preparations for tomorrow. Because tomorrow is when your real school life begins. I get plenty of rest to prepare for tomorrow. Day 51. Morning of the 51st day arrived, and Monokuma told us all to head to the gym. So the day has come, just as promised. And I discovered you don't have any motivation at all.
Holy shit, he's coming out the gate swinging.
You didn't complete one single backup. Your teacher feels nothing but betrayal. I thought I made myself clear, but I suppose I need to say this one more time. Until I have a proper backup, your real school life can't begin. This is gonna keep on going. Keep on going? Why do you sound so surprised? I just told you to finish the backup by the 50th day. I never said it would end on that day. Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
Well,
And this is kind of why your levels carry over, but Monokuma's going to keep on living like this until we make a backup he's happy with. And we can't start our real school life until we do. So... You'll never be as happy as you are right now. Yep. So, we save, and we get to take stock of school mode as we continue. Skip the opening. Yes, please.
we know what's up.
Alright. Alright. Monokuma Casanova, but we do it, like, on our own. So, let's take a look. So, everyone has retained their levels. And we've retained the knowledge. Sick. Okay.
Oh, fuck yeah.
So we know where everything is. Okay, so we have a few immediate goals. We want to try to never be using time for cleaning. We always want to be using, like, either the feather duster or a small vacuum.
Yeah, I noticed you doing that.
Yep. So we also want to potentially, if we can, like, make these things, because these help a lot with these tools. Except for the cleaning ones, of course. So we need dust cloth and tree branch. Those are the easiest things to acquire. So in needing a lot of those, dust cloth... Okay, so tree branch here. And data center for dust cloth, as well as the music room. And the gym. Okay. So we're gonna have like 5 people start in the garden. We're gonna have a few people in the data center. We're gonna get some people... I'm gonna try and make this run a successful one. Which does mean that we'll be obliged to spread everyone else out reasonably evenly. Okay. So we're gonna get a lot of items back to start with. Alright. Cool. We'll go meet with someone. So now, in the report card, for Phase 1, we just have Sakura and Celeste. Let's get Sakura.
Damn.
Let's get Sakura.
Best girl.
Easily. Best girl in possibly all the games. And now you get to know what her backstory is in full.
Oh.
I see.
Even if I don't feel like talking, you'll still stand by me? I don't understand you, Makoto.
Yeah, just vibing.
Without saying a word, I stood by Sakura.
Yeah.
Grew a little closer. My post-training break is the most relaxing time of my day. The sensation of your muscles cooling down after heating up during a workout is the only true reward. No matter how many times I experience it, I never get tired of it. Do you exercise every morning, Sakura? Unless there are errands that I absolutely can't get out of, yes, I always do my training. If I don't, I feel restless for the end of the day. I'm amazed you can do it every single day. Doesn't it get tough? Can't say I've ever seen it as tough. It's also I can get stronger after all. And I have to keep on getting stronger because my destiny is to fight. My destiny is to fight. For the day I was born, I've been fighting. Heaven sent me to live as its champion.
Holy shit, okay.
That is a hell of a legend and a raw-ass line. My father was my master, and my every waking moment was spent with him learning to fight. As a child, I sparred with boxing champions and hit the mat with wrestling gold medalists. I was no match for them when I first began, of course, but before long, they were no match for me. Start beating people like that? I'd say my specialty is solid stand-up that transitions into grappling and a strong ground game. A complete approach. Can only become the best by reaching the top of each discipline, then fusing them all together. MMA.
Of course.
It's the most effective real-world fighting style, which is why I chose it. I don't want to just be the best in competitions. I want to be the strongest human on Earth.
Girl, you're valid as fuck.
I wouldn't bet against you, that's for damn sure. But aren't you already the best? Not yet. There's still someone I have to surpass. Really? Until I can beat him, I'll never become the strongest. There's someone out there stronger than you are? Maybe I'll tell you about it another time, if the opportunity presents itself.
God, she's so cool.
I can't believe there's someone out in the world stronger than Sakura. If they're real, could they even be called a human? Look at you go. Alright, we skeep. Cleaning goes down, but that's fine. Chihiro feeling good. Okay. So first off, we can construct a feather duster, and we can actually construct 5 of them. They'll take care of cleaning for a fair little while, which is awesome. Okay. So we need make a Greek statue and get some chisels. But already we're doing like a billion times better. So we need like a large focus on chisels and marble slabs for people who are collecting. So with -2, here's what I'll do. I'll put Makoto in a 1 just to be safe. Just in case putting the medium people in the art room is a bad idea. We should still have whoever is like on it somewhere in the 3. Maybe in the garden for Chihiro. But yeah, everyone who can should be in the art room. Cool. Alright. And we'll begin. So we got the marble. We got a lot of chisels. Good stuff. Alright. Go spend some time with others. Alright, Sakura. Spend time.
So then.
Get something to drink and talk for a bit. Yes, please.
Vibin'.
Give Sakura a present. Absolutely. So we'll see what we've got. Essentially looking at a couple things. God of War charm works. We'll give her that. Yes. In fact, I have God of War on my PS4. Do you want me to play it later?
She's into it.
So then.
Since we've already talked so much, it's okay to talk a little more, right? Yeah.
Hey.
Aw.
Can I ask you something? It's about what we were talking about before. You said there's someone out there stronger than you? Can I ask, is it a guy or a girl? It's a man. I mean, that Sakura has to surpass. Maybe she's talking about her own teacher?
Her
Which would be
father.
you!
You!
Or your dad!
You must defeat the second wolf inside of you.
The family dojo has been passed down from generation to generation for the past 3 centuries.
Holy fuck.
I was born into my family as an only daughter. Male or female doesn't matter. It's my duty to protect our legacy. And because I am a woman, I must be even stronger than if I were a man. Some would say that a woman is incapable of becoming the strongest human alive. I want to prove them wrong. Which is why I subjected myself to such feverish training under my father's instruction.
I believe in you, Sakura.
Surpassing my father was certainly important to me. But that was just a matter of time. What do you mean? I was 14 years old when I first beat my father in a sparring match. After that, I never lost to my father again.
Holy shit.
I have already surpassed my father. I don't believe it. I'm not sure I did the right thing. My father also had the desire to become the strongest human alive. But I can't look back. I can only move forward and try to claim that title for myself. That is my destiny. Well, that's all for now. That was enjoyable. Goodbye.
She's cracked.
Yup. I never did find out who could possibly be stronger than her. Did she avoid talking about it on purpose? Lock the skill breathing technique. Ding dong. Bing bong. It is day 3, my dudes. Kyoko seems to be feeling pretty good.
Kyoko. She's all fired up.
Yep. All these guys need to rest. But am I able to construct the thing? Yes. Okay. So, we already have the Monokuma Casanova done, which is good. Now we want to have the people who are available to do so gathering things. So, probably best thing is to gather from the kitchen, because that helps with energy, which means more actions. Especially because milk and hot dog buns can be combined for lunch milk, I think.
Like, to get...
Sorry, it's for sandwiches. So if you put a hot dog bun, milk, and a knife, you're able to make sandwiches from that.
What kind of British-ass shit is that?
And if you throw it a tree branch, it turns into wheat bread.
I don't think any of these kids know how to cook, Jack.
It's very possible they do not. But hey, everyone's going to be raiding the kitchen for this one, because this way we will have food stocks to store up. Alright, so all of them are doing that. Cool, cool, and cool. Unless there's... I would definitely like one specific kind of tool, which is this one. Coke bottle of glass is to reduce the HP loss. So maybe I have people gather like bag of screws and more tree branches and pen lights to get that. Only problem is that tree branches and pen lights are in the 3 HP, so we'll need it on like a restorative day. Here, I'll have Kyoko and Makoto be the only one who are searching in classrooms, and then everyone else is in the cafeteria for totally nonsense reasons.
Makoto just, like, watches as Kyoko goes fucking feral.
Alright.
I'm gonna get some water.
Okay. Come back soon.
I am just very thirsty.
I see.
Yep, we give Sakura a present. More God of War.
What? So then. Hey.
You know, Makoto, there's something that's been concerning me. The school has all kind of exercise equipment, which is great, but still doesn't offer everything I need to complete my training. I feel like I'm getting weaker by the day. Am I supposed to just accept that? Accept my atrophy? I can't do it. If something doesn't change, I'll... Just hang in there, Sakura. I know how a patient must feel, but you can't rush these things. But when you say it doesn't have everything you need to complete your training, what do you mean?
Of course.
I can't say I'm a huge fan of modern training techniques, which rely mainly on machinery. That's good for building muscle mass, but doesn't necessarily translate to actual strength. More muscle is better, of course, but you'll also need to know how to use it. If you're not used to it, pushing your muscles too hard can lead to injury. There are even some world-class wrestlers who only build muscle by climbing ropes and things like that. In MMA, speed, agility, and endurance are all necessary parts of total body coordination. Also, hi.
Hello, she's popping off.
Yep. Essentially, she's doing the same thing that Aoi did, which is like the lack of exercise is killing me. but with her, it feels more weighty because she could kill us.
Yeah.
You can't focus on one aspect of your training. For example, kipping pull-ups can train one area, while power training equipment works in multiple areas. Are you listening?
Yes.
Yep, absolutely. Got it. Weight-free training is an option, sure, but power training is a much greater challenge. I've had my own training method ever since I was a little child. For example, I'd take an old tire and hit it with everything I had. Are you still listening? Yep, totally.
So then.
What did I just say? What did I use to hit that tire I mentioned?
Your fucking fists!
Are you sure you said it? Silence. I don't want to think about what Sakura might do if I don't answer. What she used to hit her tire when she was trained, I have to answer. Hammer.
Hammer?
Yeah,
Oh.
I've heard stories about people using giant hammers for training like that.
Of course.
I've been doing that since childhood. It's extremely good for your core.
Oh, that's valid as shit.
That kind of thing is impossible here.
So in the end,
I could feel myself growing weaker. You have to endure it. Enduring this kind of thing is part of being strong, isn't it? I think. For now, I should focus on training my mind. You've taught something important today, Makoto. The importance of endurance. I would call it teaching, per se. I've already got fucking Taka calling me Makoto-sama.
Makoto sensei.
Yeah.
Naegi sensei.
Sorry for making you listen to me complain, but I do feel better now that I can handle this. I'm glad I talked to you. I'll find a way to repay the favor.
He really is the therapist of the group.
It's like, I guess I helped her. That's good. Glad to see she started to trust me a little more.
Ultimate personable guy.
Yep. Alright. Skip a night, see the day. Okay. So we use a feather duster. So lots of people are kinda So everyone in blue needs rest. Everyone in red needs to help looking for the 2 pen lights we'll need. We're gonna put like 3 or 4 people on that. We need more tree branches, so I think everyone else is gonna do either that, and we'll have Chihiro do bag of screws, because that's part of the Coke bottle glasses. Okay, let's roll with it. Okay, got 1 pen light. Did not manage to get 2, unfortunate. Let's go meet with someone.
I am hydrating.
Nice. Spend time with Sakura.
So what are the trip tickets for?
Stage 2.
I see.
The real endings.
Oh, fuck.
Give Sakura a present? Yeah, sure. Give her more God of War content.
Hey, Sakura! I know this video game didn't exist when we are, but have you ever heard of Ragnarok?
Suppose I could share this with you. The story of the man who is stronger than even me.
Oh, shit.
I've never told anyone about this before, but I think I can tell you. I have a lifelong rival. He only fights in underground tournaments, which is why nobody knows about him. But he is truly the strongest man on the planet. I faced him in battle after battle, and lost every time. And he is that strong. These days, fighting has become its own science in a way. People studied it, it evolved, and eventually it was established as a formal sport. The idea of being invincible disappeared. Whoever develops the next great technique becomes the best. But even in this modern era, he never used that kind of scientific approach. His only teacher is real combat. He laughs in the face of combat sports. No one can come close to him. Martial arts relies on a certain amount of luck. A lucky punch, a misstep can decide who wins. But none of that matters to him. He never loses. There's no strategy that can beat him. Many have studied him. All have lost. Is this
Oh
guy
my
really
God.
human?
It's Komaeda. It's fucking Nagito Komaeda. Oh no! Okay! Okay!
No.
Okay!
You saw the K and you were freaking out.
When she started talking about luck. Okay.
His name is Kenshiro. As he described it to me, he inherited what he called the ancient assassination art. And the story doesn't end there. Will you hear what I have to say and not laugh? Why would I laugh? I can tell you'll laugh.
So
What?
in the end,
But
sorry.
even I have the heart of a woman. And she refused to say anything else. And we got Tranquility, which, if you didn't know, is the one skill that completely steadies your aim. So, super powerful. Would have been super helpful at any of the trials where I was, like, grinding this shit. But, you know. Byakuya is feeling good.
Rejoice, commoners.
Oh, lunch milk, good.
Okay.
Milk in an aluminum can. Okay, cool. We might as well use it and just use it to help us as best we can. Okay, how far are we? So we need more bags of screws, more pen lights, and more tree branches. Okay. So everyone who is on yellow will have bag of screws duty. Everyone who's in red will be either pen light or dust cloth, or possibly even... Yeah, so actually let's have these 4 in the garden. We'll have, like, a couple in the data center going for dust cloths. And then the other 4 are going to be in the music room looking for the pen light. Did I see pen light somewhere else? No, I did not. I think it's unique to the music room. Okay. And then we also need to clean. Cool. And everyone go. Alright, let's see what we got. Bag of screws? Good, we got it.
Where the pen lights at? Agony.
Agony. Shit. Alright. We did get tree branch, which is good. Did we get dust cloths? We got 8 of them. Cool. So, we have a lot of cleaning, which is good. And we can use that. So,
Dust the shit out of those floors.
yep. We go talk to Sakura. I mean, to be fair, we didn't necessarily have to give her Ragnarok. We could have given her, like, the God of War trilogy. And then,
Yeah, also true.
but she's also subjecting me to a harsh and borderline cruel training session to bulk me up a bit.
Oh, damn. Thanks, Sakura.
Give present in return.
So, Hajime is like the Thigh King. But
Yep.
we are like... We're gonna be the generalist here.
Yes. I think she actually does love a rose and Vitrio.
Oh.
She does. Let me see if we have
Yeah,
multiple,
sometimes
like...
you just gotta have a fondness for the gentler things.
She also does love Secrets of the Omoplata, which is... You know. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll give her that.
What? So then.
Alright, she's pleased.
Hey,
Have you decided not to laugh? You talk about Kenshiro. I honestly don't know what there's to laugh about.
so then.
Well, room time.
Room time. Just the two of us.
She practically dragged me to her room. Yeah, that's about what's to be expected.
Yeah.
One gi with a red belt. No less expected. And a million bricks to break and training dummies to smack.
Hey. Well then.
The one and only Kenshiro. My rival and my first love.
Oh, damn.
Nope. Definitely did not laugh.
Nope.
It's surprising, but it's not funny. You made the choice to tell me the story, so I'm not, of course, not going to laugh. I would never.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
It's totally not necessary. Yeah, I can understand I want to be laughed at.
So in the end,
I creep myself out. Being shy about
It's
who
normal
else.
to have emotions, Sakura.
But you are a girl. You're allowed to have a feminine side.
well,
But you don't have to be manly to find that kind of strength.
Oh god.
You okay?
This went sans on us for a second.
Kenshiro once said something very similar. I'd forgotten about that. There's no point to recalling his words now. I really am a girl, still dragging his words with me like a chain around my neck. What do you mean?
Jesus Christ.
Oh, he might already be gone. Kenshiro is fighting.
well,
He's fighting an illness.
Oh.
When they found out, they said he only had 6 months to live. But 6 months has come and gone, and he's still fighting. That's just how he is. He would never let a disease beat him. He has to get better. He's the strongest human alive. I believe that. I visited him once. He had lost so much weight. He looked like an entirely different person. But you know what he said? He told me that now I was the strongest human alive. That I had taken the title. He said he'd return someday to get the title back. He said I better not let anyone else take it.
however,
He didn't need to say that last part. I'll never give up that title, not until he gets better. And when that day comes, I will defeat Kenshiro and earn that title for real. And that's why I have to get stronger.
Damn,
No
dude.
idea. That's my biggest reason for becoming the strongest human alive. I'm sorry for wasting your time with such a long-winded story.
well,
Not even sure why I told you. I think that somehow you remind me of him.
Oh.
Me? Well, in certain ways. Your build is obviously different, but you both have a strong core. I know strength when I see it. Okay? Okay. I feel like I've come to understand Sakura so much better. I think maybe we finally become friends in the truest sense of the word. Alright.
Damn, tragic backstory unlocked.
Yep. Talk for a little while longer. Then I went back to my room. Yep. So I'm probably gonna push to finish Celeste, and then we'll have all the report cards. So we got Monokuma Casanova done. Cool. We built one. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's he's not satisfied is the point of it. We get trip tickets, but he's like, this guy is still gross. Alright, so next concept is the Monokuma Entertainment System. And, like I said, we'll see what we can do. So first off, we can't construct too much. We'll make one vacuum. In fact, I think we can make, like, a couple. And then we'll need to make a lot of food. Because we can't really have people, like, down and out right now. We need a good subset of people. Okay. So, what are we missing in order to construct the Coke bottle glasses? The pen light is literally the only thing. But we also need the tree branches and the Dust Class, of which we need to get something for the Dust Class. Though, interestingly, there's a lot of things that we apparently already have. Okay, what do we actually need to build this thing? 1 welder, 3 binary converters, 5 microchips, and 5 pi calculators. Let's just start with the welder. Boom. Done. Easy. Pi calculator, microchip, binary converter. So you need a lot of programming textbooks. You need a lot of light bulbs. And was microchip one of them? It was. Okay. Okay. Okay, so any able-bodied person is going after the pen light. Anybody who needs to stay, like, 1 to 2 is going to go to the library. Is going to go get us all the programming textbooks we need. That's going to work out great.
Where do you find the electric table again? The
Data
electronic
center.
table?
Data center.
Okay, I still don't know what it might actually be, but I'm gonna guess that that might be the dumb fuck translation they decided to use for a kotatsu. Do you know what that is?
No.
It's like, you know how in anime, like, sometimes they'll go over to someone's house and there'll be this, like, table with a blanket kind of built into it? You can, like, stick your legs in and it'll be
with,
all
like,
warm
the
and shit,
heat?
like
Yeah.
a heater.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that,
that's a kotatsu.
I'm familiar with that, but I don't think that's what that means, no. When they say electric
Yeah, no,
table, I think it,
yeah.
or electronic table even, they're referring to, like, you know, like the NASA style, like, tables that have switchboards and, like, electronic circuits built
Yeah, that
into
would
the
track.
paneling.
That would track. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna accept that. It's been driving me fucking mad.
Okay, so do we get... Okay, we got the pen light. Cool. We can make the Coke bottle glasses now. That's
Success.
huge. Alright, go meet with someone. So we made friends with Sakura. So now all that's left is Celeste. So we'll take this moment to describe to you what is Phase 2, because I've been very cagey about what Phase 2 actually is, right?
Yeah.
After you have managed to accomplish someone's, like, report card, once they're all finished, you're able to take them on a school trip, which is you take them to a place with a ticket, and you make some decisions. Now, if you manage to make the optimum decisions per trip, yeah, shut up, Monaco, just show me the fucking rankings. Yeah, you can see how much everyone likes me. Alright, take a peek. So right now, you can see that everyone's at 0. Even though we have, like, the max thing, like the max report card with a lot of people, in a particular run, you are going to spend your free time spending trip tickets to go with someone on, like, a date, I guess. If you
Okay.
manage to max them out at 10 hearts and finish the run successfully, you get their ending.
Oh.
So, yep. That is how you, you get the ending of school mode for successfully doing Monokuma's bullshit, right? You get the character endings when you get to the end of that bullshit, like the Warlock Kuma is always last, and you've managed to get 10 hearts with someone on that playthrough.
I
It's
want
not-
to take Kyoko on a date.
It's not possible to get everyone on one trip. However,
There is nothing to be done.
you kind of get like a little medal to show you on that screen who you've already maxed so that you can keep track of it. Alright, so yeah, Celeste, kind of an asshole. I kind of left one of the shitty-er people for last, but... like to share something with me. Okay. My perfect gambling strategy. Really?
Be lucky, dumb fuck.
Is there such a thing?
And or cheat.
Are you ready? Please pay attention. Whenever the game, you also have a mind for strategy. This will allow you to increase your odds of winning. Okay. However, the exciting part about gambling is that there's a power which can overwhelm any strategy.
Indeed.
And that power is luck.
There it is.
Actually,
There are only two types of luck. Good and bad. There's no between. And that luck is built into every human at the moment of conception, like a computer program.
Okay.
Some call it fate. The bottom line is, luck is life. Well, I mean, to be fair, she would have a fucking field day with Komeda.
well,
See what I'm saying? I mean, that's your perfect strategy. Yep. See, I was programmed to have good luck when it comes to gambling. That's why I have never lost. So that's all there is to it. You're the ultimate lucky student, yes? Does this perhaps exceed my own luck? One day I hope to put that to the test.
I hope you are well.
Figures that she would make exception for that. I'd say my life's been more bad luck than good lately. Gambling's probably not the best idea for me. Got a lottery to get into a hellhole, but... You know.
Oh boy, I won the lottery to join the Battle Royale.
But then I get the winner chicken dinner on the other side. And trauma.
Yay, trauma.
Special announcement. Oh yeah, day off. Right.
Right.
Day 7.
It's a Sabbath.
Yes.
Monokuma is an extremely devout Christian, and he refuses to do any work on the Sabbath. But that's the only thing he observes about Christianity. There's nothing else.
As for me,
Would be
Rest on
ama-
Sundays, that's it.
would be amazed if he was like, Christ is the risen Lord. Perdition and hellfire on all the sinners. Let's give her a present. She loves rosehip tea. Oh yeah, revise your initial impression of me, please.
let's see.
Do you like Mahjong? I've never actually played.
Most unfortunate.
Hoping we might play together. Are you good at it?
Yes, indeed.
I'm not merely good. I once played a game of Russian roulette mahjong and won.
What?
Put on by a half-insane billionaire in a basement of his mansion. My opponents were a fierce old man and a silver-haired boy who is said to have the devil's own luck. Oh no.
What the fuck?
We played with the modified rule set. I remember well the glass tiles we used. And you won? I defeated them both at once. I'll never get the angry, twisted looks on their faces. The crowd that had been invited to watch became positively riotous. Nobody could believe I had won. It's one of my fonder memories. I'm really glad I didn't agree to play Mahjong with her. She would pull out a fucking gun.
It's like, I hope you don't mind playing with some modified rules.
I don't know any other rules. Alright, off we go. Spend time.
Well,
Wish to stay close to me. I mean, strategically, yeah, makes sense.
We're training to become the ultimate therapist.
We can give her infinite rosehip tea, so there's no reason not to.
Hee-hoo.
We win you over with tea. We become a better tea boy than fucking Hifumi ever was. Celestia Ludenberg. Celestia Ludenberg.
Fake ass name.
No matter how many times I hear it, I never tire of hearing it. Is it so charming? Why that name?
Well,
I mean, is it from something? Why'd you pick it? I didn't pick it. My name was given to me by my mother. Come on, that's not your real name, can it? Okay, so your parents gave you that name.
indeed.
My father is French nobility, and my mother is part of German family of musicians. There is no way in hell that's true. Okay, were you born in France or Germany? Toshiki. Now we're getting somewhere. I was born in the capital of Toshiki, which is known for its delicious gyoza. That I do actually know. I even know the person who is famous for making it.
Oh.
Yep. Do you know the city which I speak? Capital of Toshiki, famous for gyoza. Hold on.
I'm so
Don't-
bad at geography, dude.
Don't talk to me. Hold on. I can.
Okay.
I know this. I do actually.
Okay.
I think.
Okay.
Hold on. I'm plumbing the brain. I genuinely think it's Anomiya. But could be Ashikaga. No, it's Utsunomiya. I know it's Utsunomiya. It's Utsunomiya, right?
Oh,
Yes.
No.
You've proven you're roughly as intelligent as an elementary school student. Piss
It was
off.
basic geography.
Or high schooler, maybe? They'd be surprised to learn that I absolutely adore gyoza. I haven't had genuine gyoza, but it sounds fucking delicious, by the way. Love its stench, its base vulgarity. Everything with her is a heel turn. I'm quite disappointed I'll never taste my hometown's gyoza again. Never say never, you know, once we get out of here.
is that okay?
We will never get out of here. Yep. Yeah, this shit.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
It can only lead to murder. Yikes.
I've had gyoza before, though it was like obviously I've never been to Japan, so it couldn't be there. But at Japanese restaurants, I've had gyoza. Like it was pretty good. There's this one place that I'd like to get DoorDash from, and I tried their gyoza, and it was pretty good. But like, it was super fucking expensive for only like 6 little things of gyoza. It was like $1 each, basically, for just like a little pop of gyoza.
Isn't that
So I don't know. I'm hoping that Japan's got cheaper gyoza available.
It's very interesting. I wish that I got to like cheat sheets instead of cleaning maestros, but I'll still give them over.
Hey, we still accept people becoming even better at doing that one thing where you clear everything off of the floor and then you go at it with the fucking dust rag, like run across the floor, pressing the dirt rag into the floor with your hands. You know the thing?
I do.
Yeah. Yeah,
Alright.
they're just like speed running that shit now.
So Coke bottle glasses have been made, which means that the amount of HP lost in collecting materials has been reduced, which is critically necessary.
Hog.
We're going to... We're just going to go whole hog on the cleaning thing. Alright, so we do need binary converters, 3 of them, 5 calculators, and 1 microchip. So 1, 2, 3. We need bag of screws, and we need a lot of light bulbs. Okay, cool. Okay, so for light bulbs, we need 1 day of like everybody going to the nurse's office. This is also going to help us with some stuff later. Alright, so... Alright. And then we also will need to refill on like tree branches and stuff. So we're actually probably going to need to split this. And then everyone on a 1 is going to go to class to get more screws. Okay. Yep, that seems good. Alright, buying that stuff. Alright, did we actually manage to get, So we got 16 small light bulbs. I'm pretty sure that's enough. At least decently sure. Alright, go meet with Celeste again. Despite me kind of ragging on it, this part of the game does actually make it much easier to see all of the story beats if you know what you're doing. It's less intuitive, like, there's a lot of things that become much easier in the next games, but even so. Alright, grow a little closer. Give present, because why would I not? It's rose hip tea. I could give it to her forever. Pretty much. Okay.
As for me,
Quite troubled.
indeed.
Like you to teach me something.
Actually,
Teach me how to play shogi. Fuck.
Oh god.
I came upon this once in Yakuza 0. I was like, fuck this.
I had a friend, well, quote-unquote friend, I guess, who knew how to play shogi, and he fucking tried to explain it to me one time. This was back in college, and I'm just sat there like, my brother in Christ, this is going way over my fucking head.
Yep.
People call it Japanese chess, but it is way more advanced than chess. That shit's nuts.
But yeah, we're useless.
oh, indeed.
All underground. Rather shady.
Are you okay with this?
I placed my pieces without even thinking. What on earth was I doing? And yet you still tried to win an underground shogi tournament? Yep. She won. She didn't know what the fuck she was doing.
What the fuck?
Apparently my final opponent was infamously powerful. She was odd. She was a voluptuous woman who dressed as an exotic French maid. Beginner's luck? I don't think beginner's luck works in shogi.
Well, it does for her.
Does for her, I guess. Go back to my room with that little nugget of knowledge, I guess. Alright.
Isn't that wonderful?
I got a rad bull!
See?
Rad.
I don't remember what that does. Restores all HP. Okay, so it's a full heal for someone, which good for like Hifumi, for example. Okay, so pi calculators. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we need a microchip. So we need an integrated circuit, wherever we get that from. Probably data center. Yes. Okay. Alright, so Hifumi and Sayaka are going to the data center. That's a fucking match made in hell.
Oh god.
We'll have the rest of the girls go to the classrooms for things like bag of screws and all of the small stuff. We'll go ahead and have the boys go to the library. In order to get books and stuff for a future Monokuma. Yeah, that makes sense. Cool. Okay, let's see if we get it. Got some bag of screws going. Good. Dust cloth going. Good. Got the integrated circuit. Okay, so we're good. Go meet with someone. By the way, once I'm done with Celeste, no matter what time it is, I'm cutting the stream. Like, I'm going to bed.
Yeah, it's fucking late.
But we're very close, and I would love to make it an even two-parter of just, like, all guys and all girls. I truly frighten myself to captivate even insignificant creatures like yourself.
Wow.
Sure, Celeste. Sure. Rose hip tea.
Well,
Look how quickly we've become close friends. Have we?
indeed.
So let me share with you something. I'll tell you about the biggest crisis I ever faced in my gambling life.
So, like, how much of this is true and how much of this is just her blowing smoke up our ass?
I think it's 100% smoke.
Yeah, probably.
A shadowy organization was hosting a mysterious tournament. The game which I participated is called King of Liars.
Are you okay with this?
It was quite a severe game. When you enter, they strip you of all your assets. Money, property, everything. You must use your wisdom, cunning, and luck to battle through challenge after challenge. For the final match, I had to face off with an odd duo. They called themselves the Honest Woman and the Liar Genius.
Actually,
During a break, I was careless and spilled some tea on my clothes. I was terrified that the stain would never come out.
Okay.
That was her biggest crisis.
That, I'm gonna bet is real.
That was a very typical time in my life.
I don't think that's smoke.
I was forced to win more quickly than I wanted so I could rush to the cleaners. I was able to get the stain out, but it was perilously close. If I had waited even another hour, I would have been forced to throw out my favorite dress. That was her crisis? The biggest crisis she's ever faced? I don't even know what to say. I like the skill
Celeste.
menacing focus. Sure. Why not?
Oh my.
Zip through, please.
At one point, she probably spilled some tea on her dress and was like, oh fuck. But that shit about the King of Liars, I'm not buying.
Nope. Neither am I.
God. She is such a character. I love her aesthetic and I hate everything else about her as a person. Her aesthetic and her ultimate goal of living in the vampire castle. That's the vibe.
So for the super powerful, I guess we'll do, because I know that we'll need a ton of cardboard to make sheet metal out of, which is not how that works, but you know.
know.
I feel a little awkward about potentially sending. Okay, so I'm gonna rest myself just because, like, if I fuck up, I don't want it to be super on me. I'll send everybody in yellow to the kitchen today, or to the materials. We've already finished off the Monokuma for this round, so we're good. And we still have like 3 days, yeah, so we are super in the clear.
We are vibing.
This dominant strategy of, like, never having to clean because we're using consumables to do it means that we can just kind of fucking go off on either collect things or
Rest.
rest. Yes.
They are just absolutely popping off. Gambatte Rumba-san.
Gambate Rumba-san.
this is fine.
A bit of conversation. Yep, still no affection for me on a personal level. More tea, madam.
More rose hip, madame.
Well,
Mr. Makoto Naegi. The formality, Jesus.
let's see.
I was hoping we could talk. Just the two of us.
We
Oh,
can make it if we try, just the two of us.
Room time.
I hope it's goth as fuck.
It's gonna be pop punk, isn't it?
I am
Oh, Gothic Lolita. Yep, that checks.
Ah,
She literally has a fucking coffin in the back with a cross on it and roses. She
I
has,
love
like,
that so
all spray.
much.
She has 3 different kinds of spray set for her hair. Why are you just gonna come here? The child growing in my belly is yours.
Oh my god!
Wait, sorry, wrong results. Can't just say shit like that. You have moved up a rank. You are now C rank.
Oh,
Actually,
I have a habit of ranking those around me.
okay.
Okay. Most common is D rank. I have no interest in D rank. Most everyone at the school fits in that category. The worst is F rank. If you're F rank, I pay a special organization to have you killed. Your very existence is unforgivable.
Holy fuck!
She doesn't sound like she's joking, but I hope to God she's joking.
I hope this is smoke.
Conversely, the very best is A rank. But among everyone I have met across all countries, I have never even found a B rank, let alone an A rank.
this is fine.
So you being promoted to C rank is a very great honor.
Wow.
I mean, to be fair, it means that I'm the best of people she's met? Also, when you become C rank, you gain the right to become my official servant, a knight. I had no idea.
Indeed.
I have knights all across the world. They're all quite obedient. I recommend you take me up on this offer. If you do your very best first as a knight, becoming the first B rank may well be within your grasp. This feels like an MLM or some shit.
It kind of does.
Perhaps even A rank. I can't be sure, but I feel like you may have the potential. I can never tell how much of what she says is a lie and how much is the truth. After talking with her so much, I feel like maybe we understand each other a little better. Says the knight, please be prepared to give your life for me.
Oh my God.
I haven't actually decided yet. Definitely can't let my guard down around her.
Oh my god.
Also, that's a very interesting mask that I see on the bed. That's a mask. I was thinking of phrasing it as a question, but that's a rabbit-eared gimp mask.
I thought that was a plushie.
If I had a keyboard, I would hit
What?
X right about now.
Oh, it looks like a fucking...
Oh, is it a plushie?
It looks
Is it-
like a plushie. It's got limbs, dude. Why would she just have a gimp mask out?
Shrugs into the abyss.
Jack!
I'll be honest though. The way that the text was formatted, it like cut it from the neck down, so it's like it feels like this is just like kind of half draped over the fucking like bed. You know what I mean? Like the fucking
okay.
headboard. I am
Okay,
glad
but even with
I'm
that-
glad to be wrong. Let's put it
Even
that
with that, I still clocked it as a plushie sooner than I clocked it as a fucking gimp mask, Jack.
If I'll be honest, looking at the face of that thing with no mouth and like one eye, I was like, this feels weird. Like I shouldn't be looking at it. And so it was like that association of like what would be in someone's room
I think
in that
that's the
shape.
nose. Like it's that kind of nose that has like the light kind of gleaming off of it. It's just the mouth and eyes you can't really see, but I think that's the nose you're looking at.
Like the white circle.
Yeah.
I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure
it's
it's an
like-
eye. I'm pretty sure it's an eye
Like
socket.
shined from a nose. Have
Um,
you seen a teddy bear before?
Yes. This looks nothing like a teddy bear. First
I
off,
know that,
this
but
looks
the
like a stuffed
nose-
rabbit. Second off.
Oh my god.
Oh my Christ.
This is not the conversation I was expecting to have at fucking midnight.
This isn't the conversation I expected to have at 1 in the morning.
Kyoko.
Kyoko.
At least Kyoko was there for us.
Yeah, I know, right? Alright, we made a Monokuma entertainment system. Cool. Second off, we have access to a lot of things. Also Pog. Finally, we'll be able to use our personal effects to make things clean, and at least set up the tasks so that when I come in, maybe even as a prelude tomorrow, because I'm actually kind of having some fun with doing this, but Yeah. So, I guess that everyone who's able-bodied to go to the physics lab, because that's one of those places that we have not really hit up much yet. And being able to have a high amount of those materials would be nice. Then all the yellow people are going to the library. Yeah, that'll do. So, library, physics lab, or rest. Cool. And we might as well just fucking, like...
Kyoko!
There we go. Fucking going off. Alright. So we'll go meet with someone. I will do one exhibition. You know what? No, I won't. I was like, you know what? I was thinking maybe I'd do one thing, but I'm fucking sneepy, so...
Yeah, he's doing the clean split VOD.
Yeah. So, finish with Celeste. Starting tomorrow or Sunday or sometime, whatever. We will start the next part of school mode, which will be the fucking the school trips.
Okay, whatever fucking happens, if you do this, like, I don't know, pre-stream, during the stream, whatever the fuck, if I am not there for whatever reason, fucking at me for Kyoko.
Okay.